All right, guys, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I am back. I am back. Hello, hello. I know, guys, it was kind of crazy a few minutes ago. Folks are trying to. Yeah, I didn't have the sound on. Okay. I got some 411 for you guys. I got 411. Just trying to get myself together here. I have some 411 for you guys. All right. You guys, guess what? Guess what? I know I left here, I just disappeared, and all those who is concerned about that whole the juror thing. That was no big deal, y'all. They were in the elevator with the people. That's why I went and opened it up again, because that's not it's not a problem, because they still don't know who they are. They were in the elevator with the regular people. Okay, so all right, let's talk about. We have just they're still in the thing. Oh, I wanted to tell you the person that was getting immunity was is he's asking for immunity is Demetrius Smith. He does not want to testify. He did not show up to testify, so they're looking for him. They're gonna put out. I don't know if they have done it. I don't know if they will. They've done it already, but he did not show up to testify. That's why court is going so long, because court was supposed to be over by 12 o'clock, but the dude is MIA. He's MIA. You remember he did tell me on my text message. Did you guys remember the text message he said to me? He said if they don't give him immunity, he is not showing up. They're gonna have a hard time finding him. That's what he said on my text message. Guys, if you go back to my old channel, my old thing, he will be in contempt of court. Most likely, he'll probably put a warrant out for him. I think they're gonna do that, but they're looking for him. They're looking for him. So I'm gonna read to you what they said. Okay, I'm gonna read to you what they said, but most likely they're gonna put a warrant out. This is what they said. They said prosecutors have said Smith may assert his Fifth Amendment rights against self-incrimination, but if he does, they will offer him immunity against prosecution. That's because, y'all, they can't find him. He disappeared. All this time he's been out there, y'all, outside talking to everybody. Now all of a sudden he's not. Oh yeah, the Lord, Terry, everything that I have in regards to Mr. Demetrius, they have it all. I gave him all to them, all of it. All my stuff that I got, I gave it. Because, he was one of the main witness. See, he's kind of afraid of what I have. He's kind of afraid. That's why he called me a rat, y'all. That's why he calls me a rat. He called me a rat because he's afraid of what he don't remember everything he told me. So he wants to invoke his Fifth Amendment because all the recordings that I have of him. So he's scared. He's scared because if he tells something and it doesn't match what I have in our conversations, but Dad said, go to the nearest crack house. Dad is crazy. He's probably looking at my channel right now. He's probably looking at my channel. Why do you think he mentioned to them when they saw him that I'm a rat? Because he doesn't know what I have or what I gave to the attorneys. So that is what's happening right now. That's what happened. So he's playing peekaboo with them. He was supposed to testify this morning. This is what you call support. Hey, Spinfire, you late for your being a host. No, Latoya, they have not questioned him. He did not show up. He was supposed to have been looking for him because he don't know what I gave, so he's scared. He's scared that no matter something he might have told him might be different from what they told him, even though you get given immunity. But if you say something different from what you said at the in the what's the name? You get what I'm saying? There's got to be something that why he's scared. I don't know why he's scared, y'all. He got an attorney present with him. I mean, he got an attorney to come in for him. Hold on, spitting fire. Yes, ma'am. Hello.
What's going on? Can y'all hear me?
You sound light.
I sound like home. What's going on, y'all? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, every time the good stuff come on, I come in when I get my notifications. Now, notifications don't come right when you come on. It's when they get to you in the algorithm.
They've been sending my stuff out. It's been working.
Yeah, I got your live early. When you came on earlier, I got it maybe 15 minutes before you went off.
Oh, wow.
So they sending them out, but everybody don't get them at the same time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My headphone just went out. I don't know what's going on. My headphone just went out.
Who?
My headphone. Oh, raggedy headphones went out.
See, that's what you get for buying that Chinese-made phone.
It's a Logitech.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I gotta keep it low. I gotta keep it low because Dallas is working. That's why I have a headphone. Can y'all hear me?
Okay, so who's supposed to testify today? Wasn't it supposed to be the Richard Arline?
Demetrius supposed to testify.
Okay, so what he say when he was on the stand?
He's scared. He doesn't want to come out.
He may not want to come out, but what did he say?
Huh?
What did he say?
He hiding out. He was supposed to testify this morning.
Oh, he ain't show up?
He ain't show up. But then they said they're going to give him immunity, but he said he pleading the fifth before he get on there. And so...
He don't trust them.
He don't trust them. And then the other thing, he don't know what I have because I gave the attorneys a lot of the record.
But he don't know what you have. He don't know what Rob have to prove his stuff. He did a lot of dirty shit.
He did a lot of talking, so he don't know. Because
he did a lot of dirty stuff. He did a lot of
7 recordings, 7 days of recording.
He did a lot of stuff. He did a lot of stuff to Rob. And I'm quite sure whatever they tell him for immunity, Rob can bunk all that, and his book will be looking at some criminal stuff. And
also I want to tell you, David Orr got on the witness stand, and that was not his signature.
David who?
Orr, the person that was the county court.
Okay, so he got on the stand for the prosecution?
Yeah.
And that wasn't his signature?
Mm-mm.
So what they're trying to say, that they forged it? That's why
somebody forged it. Whoever it is forged some the people in the office, his office or whatever.
And they try to put that on Rob.
That wasn't. I guess they're trying to say that somebody in Rob's camp did the forging of the clerk. Not the clerk's thing, and somebody must have got somebody that worked at the clerk office to get them to forge the man's name.
Well, I can't trust what he's saying.
Oh, you can't trust the clerk?
I mean,
He didn't do it. It wasn't his signature. He didn't
Right. It
sign it.
wasn't his signature, but what they trying to say is that Rob had paid somebody to forge his signature. That's why he testifying for the prosecution saying that wasn't his signature.
Yeah, but that's what they're saying. But here's the thing, that Demetrius probably did it all by himself.
Oh. Oh, that could be. That could be. That could be. Or he probably feel like I go to jail. Well, he go to jail. He ain't gonna do much time. He used to it. Shit, he a career criminal.
He said he'll never go to jail again. He had told me he'll never go back to jail. He will never go back, he said.
Wow.
But see, he was let me tell you, he was the strongest witness that because remember, everything has been hinged on his book. Everything was his book was the book they used to, because he told me himself when they called him, contact him, they used his book as the main foundation for the whole for getting everything on Robert, because he talks about all the tears, he talked about all those other people in his book, and he had firsthand knowledge supposedly, because he's the one talk about how Rob used to give the numbers out to the people, to the girls. He'll have them pick out the youngest girls and all that. He's the one who said all that. Nobody else has said that except Demetrius. Get what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I get it.
So he don't know that, and I'm telling you, that's why he went on yesterday, well, the day before, he talked about how much of a rat I am, because he's ran his mouth to me so long, for over a month and a half, he ran his mouth.
Woo-wee. This is a damn soap opera.
It is.
This
So
is
he's
the
scared.
damn soap opera.
He's scared. He's scared. He don't know what to do.
I want to know. I wonder if they put that shit on Rob. He paid him to run.
But here's the deal. You know, Bozo was playing it on his live, but I never gave him all the stuff that I had. I never gave him everything. He only had like two recordings. So he just better come clean. That's it. Because then they don't have to worry about whatever's on the tapes.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is crazy. So he didn't show. I heard that Will was there.
Yeah, he's there.
That's good. That's what's up. Yeah, I heard that. I got a text message on that.
Yeah, he's there. Yep, he is there.
Kind of figured he would be. I figured he was coming. Mm-hmm. Wow. This is getting crazy. Sis, this is getting crazy. And I think it's gonna be more crazy. You hear me?
Mm-hmm. I'm reading an article that says R. Kelly's judge slams by members of. Yeah, I read that earlier. She was slammed by the legal team saying that she's smoking some because the stuff that she's doing is not done. This is, I'm telling you, spitting fire. When you said that this is case for appeal, this everything in this case so far will be an appeal.
I told you that. If he
Yeah.
gets convicted, he's gonna get out like Bill on the overturn.
Yeah, but he's gonna get out. But the point is, everything that's
I'm just
happened.
saying, because the reason why I'm saying that, and I'm not trying to put dampers on nobody, that's not what I'm saying. But the reason why I'm saying that is because people convict on Me Too Time's Up movement. They don't convict on evidence, and that's the problem. That's what I've been screaming for the past 2.5 years. So what I'm saying, the worst case scenario, it wouldn't be because of evidence or the lack of, or the defense didn't show. It will strictly be Me Too Time's Up era. And that's a problem because they have no business in our courtroom. She had no business, really, to be honest with you. And I've taken some legal classes. Okay, I'm not an attorney. I'm not even a professor. I don't do law. I'm not. But I do know a lot enough to know what I know. And then if I don't know, I have a lot of friends who are attorneys, who own firms, and I can go ask what it means and everything and come back and give you guys a more clarification on what it is that I'm saying. So this is not a RICO. This is not a mafia type style. This is not it. This is not it. And you can't, I don't understand how they could just put any kind of charge and charge you as a RICO just to make sure that you don't get out and you don't do this and you don't. This is not that. And that's why Nicole didn't care what the judge said. And she said something about it anyway for the judge to have to say, I already ruled on that. She knew what she was doing. Like people sit up there and say, oh, she don't know what she's doing. No, she knew what she was doing. You got to get the name of this game is to get the shit on record. It ain't just fighting to get Rob off, it's to get it on record. So whatever she said, and when if there ever have to be an appeal, she has transcripts of things that she done said, because this is not it. And she can bag it up because she argued that. The point is having arguments and put it on record. This is what defense and prosecution jobs are. They put everything on record and everything else. That's it. And then the jury decide the fate of the defendant. But she's doing that for a purpose. For a purpose. She knows this. Because if you can say, just think about it, you guys. She knows this. If you can say, you can get the judge to correct you on girls, calling them girls. If you get the judge correcting you on that, and not only within the media, but you want to say that they're underage and you under this and under that, you got the judge correcting you on record. You got all that stuff on record. Everything is on record for a reason. Everything. And see, the thing of it is, even with Bill Cosby's situation, the thing of it is they could never try him again. This will be forever behind him again. But with this situation, they always want to say it's a new person. It's a new person. It's a new person. I have did a video where I showed Bill Cosby publicist speaking. Now, me and you and some others have been following this case for 2.5 years. And the very thing that they did to Bill Cosby is the very thing they're doing to R. Kelly. And the main people involved in this is Gloria Allred and some key power players, and they're the same. I find that to be interesting that they're the same. So I did a video. I was like, I'm going to talk to an attorney because I want to know, as Black culture, is there anything we can do for this? Like, to be setting up, to be, a different culture setting up Black men like this, it don't just affect them, it affect all of us. And I wonder, is that a violation of a Black person culturally, our civil rights and constitutional rights? Because they done set up there and bought the NAACP. You seen Gerald Griggs in part of the setup, and I'm like, they done threw a lot of money out here. And this woman out here, the same woman, I just find it to be the same woman. So if you go look at that video about Boyce Watkins, the very same thing he said Bill Cosby accusers were walking around like they were rock stars. We were saying that they were all going on award shows. You get what I'm saying? He said that one of his accusers accused another guy of rape, and his career is over with. Then she turned around and she accused Bill Cosby. Well, Geronda said somebody else turned around and did something, and she had sex with other people, but yet she accusing R. Kelly. Then, and this more and more people were coming forward, and more people were coming forward. And he was like, what the hell is this going on? And it'd be years ago. And what are they doing now? Now they're trying to say that Bill Cosby touched somebody underage. because they figure like with the R. Kelly situation and who's in that, Gloria Allred. She is our issue because she behind all this shit. She is behind all of it. Because you're not going to tell me all these black men are rapists. And I'm just saying that I think, you know, we need to pay attention to her. I think that if there's ever another rally, we need to start going after these people. The courthouses and all this and that ain't doing nothing. We need to start paying attention to these people and how they move and rally their asses. Because she ain't got no business doing that. That is not what her legal, And then they call her a woman activist and all this and that. Yeah, right. Everybody they want to set up, they just call her. She the only one, the only firm. And so when he gave, Andrew White gave a detail of what happened with Bill Cosby. It's the same thing. You mean to tell me, Sylvia, you got two different men, two different fields, two different age groups, and the setup is the same? I find it to be interesting. That's all I'm saying. I found that to be interesting. I always told everybody who to go after. I told them, go after the law. I said that. I said, no, y'all got to go after the law on this one. Y'all got to go after the elites, these big wigs. And no offense to anybody that participated to the rally, because I gave to the rally. And I was one of the first ones cheering y'all on. But I knew that was a good way to get awareness that people support Rob. But the big people, they're still doing it. So now that we know better, then we organize and we go back and we do better. This fight has just begun. The first 2.5 years was a teaching moment. But now that we know what we know, go listen to that video. That's all I'm saying. And it's non-monetized. It's non-monetized. I wanted to make sure everybody share this and put it on their platform. Everyone. Texas Black Diamond, DJ Tyson, everybody should put this on their platform. I don't want no money. This information got to get out here. Because Rob is where he at, and it's going to be what it is. But if you don't go after the people that's putting them there, and who was right there? Who was right there? Gloria Allred. Well, who? One of the parents. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes when you look at Rob sitting at the table, sometimes you got to look at who you know what I'm saying? You know where he at, but sometimes you got to look to the left. And you see who you need to go after when you look to the left. When everybody is looking at Rob, look the opposite direction. And that's the person your ass need to go after. Trust me on that. Trust me. Her ass, that's where you go. That's where you go. Because I was like, wow, this the same shit happened in the Rob.
Yeah.
The same shit. Like the same thing and the same people. And who was involved? CNN.
Yeah. They put out whatever narrative they want.
But it's more than that. Who took down Bill Cosby? It was a journalist.
Yeah.
Just like Rob had Jim Derogatis, his name was Rubert. I can't remember the guy's name, but it's something like that. He hated Bill. Jim Derogatis hated R. Kelly. That's all I'm saying.
Wow, that's sad. That's pretty sad.
Yeah.
Yo, what's good, Spitfire? What's good, Sylvia? What
All
I
right, somebody
Just to speak called me Turkey Neck. How you
y'all
doing?
block that person, please.
What did I miss so far?
Well, they hate me. Just to speak really hate me. I don't know why.
Whoever that is, I don't know who it is. Just block them.
Spitfire, you got a lot of haters.
Huh?
You have a lot of haters.
Don't know.
Hell yeah. Ever since I feel like you fell out with, you know what I mean, with Bozo, that's when, you know what I mean, all his people hate you, but
Well, I know that, but I'm not talking about them. But I have haters on here. Don't block that person. I like to see that person. Don't block the haters, because then you don't know where they're coming from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't block the haters.
Right. What did I miss, Sylvia? What happened? What happened so far?
No, we're just talking.
See, she said that they're spreading the message now won't help. They don't want me. You see how the haters came in when I said who to go after? They don't want me telling y'all this.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Right.
That's what it is. It's not about just really hate me. It's about when you speaking something that's bringing people together and giving them an idea
like
or who they go after, they hate it. Look
People
at it, and the haters come right out the bushes.
Right.
Yeah, they don't want you to talk about stuff like
what
that.
What I notice, Spitfire, is when you speak the truth, people can't stand that. You know, I be getting arguments with people because they always say, "Oh, well, you know, you do this, you don't have a mind of your own, and you let people tell you." It's like, no, I'm speaking the truth, and people don't like that.
No,
you know? So that's what it is. So
yeah, and they come under
fake names and all that,
and hate groups. Now, I have never seen nobody come at me that wasn't an avatar.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Other than over here in its own sector, but the haters, they come at you as avatars. You the biggest coward. Like,
exactly.
Move.
Exactly. And that's why I always tell people they got all this stuff to say, but I'm like, click the link. Like, if you have this much pressure with me, please hit the link and we can have a real conversation. But you typing words on this little chat, that's not doing anything. You know what I mean? You just coming under a fake name, and we know who it is. You know what I mean? It's one of Bozo's people or whatever, but you know,
but it could be one of them people that just, it don't just have to be that, because I don't talk to him, so I don't know.
Well, yeah, but you know what I'm saying. A lot of in the R. Kelly,
but they gonna be or it could be the Me Too people. It could be people that strictly advocate for Me Too, and I say the opposite. That person just wanted me to, you know what I'm saying? When I say things like who to go after, they come at me hard.
Right.
Because I'm telling y'all the truth. So now that y'all know that person came in here and said that, then that's what you know you need to do it then. That's your inkling right there.
That means that they're trying to stop you from doing that.
Yeah.
From doing whatever they're saying. You know what I mean? And honestly too, you have you speak on you, like you do a lot of other videos too, not just R. Kelly. So you have a whole different crowd of people too that, you know, are haters and all that type of stuff. You know what I mean?
Well, the thing of it is that I'm not for these women liberations groups, and a lot of them are on here, you guys. Right. And a lot of them are avatars. They're not going to show their faces. Right. They're avatars. They're for the other side. Anybody that's against R. Kelly or against Bill Cosby or something like that, they're for the other side. Exactly. So they never show their face. They never. They'll call you names. They're the biggest bullies, but they're supposed to be for women and supposed to help victims. But you come on here and call people out their names.
Right.
You can't say justice when you sitting up here calling somebody out of their name.
Exactly.
Hey, listen.
You're doing the exact opposite.
Hey guys, it's just a thing just put out. It says United States District Court and Ann Donnelly of the Eastern District of New York stands accused of violating the public's First Amendment right to access public proceeding, and a prominent constitutional right of American tells your content. This could be grounds for reversal on R. Kelly's conviction if the embattled singer is found guilty.
Wow. So, okay, so Sylvia, so look, someone just said, I saw on Justice for R. Kelly, Demetrius is wanting to plead the fifth.
Yeah, we talked about that already.
Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, but Sylvia, I wanted, before you ended the live, remember, you were going to pull up that Twitter. I wanted you to pull up that Twitter video. Remember?
Which Twitter?
It was, type in, here, you know what I could do? I could just put the link in the chat, and then you can just click it. That way it's easier. 1 second.
I can't click the link from the what's the name, so just tell me which one it is.
Why can't you?
Because it doesn't allow me to click it from the StreamYard. I would have to go into my YouTube, and I don't have my YouTube open because I shut it.
Damn. Yeah, because what's happening is when I go to Twitter and type in this name, it's not popping up. But when she put the link, it was popping up through the link. So that's why I was like, I'm confused. So I'm gonna just put it in there, and then, people could just look at it, I guess, or whatever. Share via, or actually,
well, maybe he'll show up. Maybe he gets scared.
Here,
He'll show up Monday.
I can email it to you.
He
right?
might show up Monday. You think he gonna show up Monday?
Sylvia, if I email it to you.
Yeah, I can get it if you email
okay,
it to me.
Okay. Go ahead, Spitfire, my fault.
You think he gonna show up Monday?
Yeah, you talking about who?
I'm talking to Sylvia.
Oh, Bozo? I don't know.
Bozo, no. Demetrius, he's there. So.
No, Demetrius. Oh, you missed out.
You think Demetrius? That's what I'm talking about, Demetrius.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's there, yeah.
You missed out. He's not. He's hiding.
Who? I missed out?
Demetrius.
Basically, Demetrius didn't show up, and they said, I think they put a warrant out for his arrest.
Hold on a second.
I don't know.
That's what Sylvia said.
So check
I don't know.
your email, Sylvia.
I said it. Hold on,
Sylvia. Is that fact check though?
And it's
he didn't show up. Yeah, that's fact check. Y'all didn't see him talk.
Sylvia, Sparks 1565, right?
Yeah, at gmail.com.
Okay, check it.
Misfa said he is in New York though.
Yeah, he is.
He's in there. Yeah, he's in.
We've seen pictures of him.
But he was supposed to he's supposed to what do you call it? Get on the witness stand. And they've been taking breaks. Remember, the court's supposed to be finished at 12 o'clock today.
Oh, okay. Was it finished?
They're still going.
Okay. Rhoda. She said, Sylvia, can you find out if the defense needs help getting witnesses there? I don't think that's true.
Say it again.
She's asking if the defense. She said, can you find out if the defense needs help getting the witnesses there? I don't believe that's true. You know what I mean? They would have that in play way before the day of the trial to say, oh, we need to fly. You know what I mean? I don't think that would be a thing. I'm not sure, but I don't think that would happen.
She said she's waiting for Just Jazz.
Did you get the email?
Yeah, somebody hold on. Let me get it open.
Allegedly, if the marshals picks up Demetrius, he will be jailed until he's there, so he's gonna testify. I just don't think he's been called to the stand.
Yes, he was called. Are you not listening? He was called, and he can't. He disappeared. He's not. Okay.
Okay. Just hold on. Let me just slow this down. I know he's in New York. Okay. He was supposed to testify today. You said he called. Okay, but you said he called. He was called to the stand and disappeared. What do you mean? So he was in his hotel room. They called him, hey, it's your turn. And he just didn't return? Or what do you mean by that? I'm confused. Did he go to the stand? He was physically there?
He did not show up.
Okay. So that means he's refusing to testify. That's what that tells me.
And then they said, I'm reading right here. They said, hold on.
So he's refusing then.
He said he's pleading. He pleading the fifth. And hold on 1 second.
So now he's for R. Kelly. That tells me he's for R. Kelly now.
No, he ain't for R. Kelly. He for himself. Don't do that.
But
thank you.
Fire.
Don't do that.
I get that, but spit and fire. If he's not okay, he's supposed to be getting immunity, right? And part of it.
Listen. Let me read what it says. Hold on, Mark. Hold on. Okay. Let me just finish read this, and then you can say what you have to say. It says prosecutors have said Smith may assert his Fifth Amendment rights against self-incrimination, but if he does, they will offer him immunity against prosecution. In that scenario, he wouldn't be in danger of incriminating himself, so he can't plead the fifth. He can't plead the fifth. He can't have both. It's either they're going to give
I
him
get that.
immunity
I get
or
that.
he's going to plead the fifth.
I understand that. But what I'm telling you guys is this. Okay, part of immunity is to convict or bring something that's very, very useful to convict someone. So in his case, he's saying about the whole bribery thing, right? And his story would help convict R. Kelly on that particular charge, right? So in order for him to get immunity, he would have to testify. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, he might have a deal to where he wouldn't have to go. In some instances, you don't have to testify. But in his case, he does. That's why he's in New York, right? So, but what I'm thinking is he went out there and he's probably like, I can't do it. Like, I don't want to do it because however he feels, maybe you know what I'm saying? But if to me, in my personal opinion, don't make this right or wrong, if he flew all the way out there and they called him to the stand and he's not returning and he's not going up there, that tells me he doesn't want to go against R. Kelly. That's what that tells me.
No,
Yes,
no.
That does.
No.
He's risking his immunity.
Wait a minute. But
Immunity.
listen, Dom. Listen. Just listen. It's nothing wrong with that. But what I'm saying is, I get everything you're saying. You're saying if somebody ain't saying nothing then or against themselves or allowing themselves to have immunity and all this type of stuff, that means that they're for R. Kelly because he wouldn't give that up and all this and that. That's not true. That's a false statement. That's a false thing to put out there because the thing of it is this is a man who has a criminal record. He doesn't trust the government, period. So whether they saying they're gonna give him immunity, he said he gonna plead the fifth, he really don't trust the government at all. He don't give a damn what they say they gonna give him. You know what I mean? He really don't trust the government. So if his ass don't testify or he go plead the fifth or whatever it is he get, it's strictly on him. It's not because now R. Kelly may benefit from it, but it's not saying that he's for R. Kelly.
No, I'm not. Okay, what I'm telling you is this. I'm not saying he's 100% for R. Kelly. What I'm telling you is he's risking by him not going on that stand physically. Right there, he flew out to New York. It's different if he was still in LA and was like, I don't know. He made a deal with prosecutors, okay? And part of that immunity is you have to get on the stand and tell what happened.
We know that, Dom.
Right, so him not going on that stand is telling me that's helping R. Kelly.
We know that, Dom. We know that R. Kelly will benefit from it. It's not helping him, but he'll benefit from him because he is not taking a stand. But he's not doing it for R. Kelly or for R. Kelly. He's for himself.
Regardless, though, okay.
I mean, so if I do something and you benefit from it, that don't mean that I've done it for you.
The reason why I say that he is because if he was for himself, he would get on that stand because he's not going to go to jail if he gets on that stand.
He doesn't trust the government. So
well, guess what? Now what's going to happen? He's going to jail.
Okay, well then that's the risk that he's taking because either he don't have anything. What tells me is that he don't have anything in writing. He doesn't have anything, he doesn't trust them.
He going to jail.
And so he feels like, I don't want to get on there because I'm going to exercise my Fifth Amendment.
So y'all don't think,
we're going to give you immunity. And he's probably want that in writing to make sure that they can't go back and get him.
Done that? You don't think they've done that already?
No, well, not necessarily because look how they doing. Look how they're doing Bill Cosby and R. Kelly. So their word is not credible. You know what I mean?
I think they have that in writing.
Both these men were found not guilty, and yet they still brought some charges up on them years later. So what I'm saying to you is, it's not that he's for R. Kelly. R. Kelly will benefit from him not testifying or on the run. That's the difference. See, when you, like my daughter, I tell her all the time, when you say things, you got to say it correctly. He benefits from it. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean he's for him. That doesn't mean he's to support him. That doesn't mean he's thinking about this and thinking about that. He's a career criminal. If you're not a career criminal or don't know people that is a career criminal, you wouldn't understand that stance.
I understand.
You would think the way that you're thinking, but that's not correct.
No. I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying.
I'm not saying you don't know what you're saying. I'm just saying you're saying it correctly.
Fire is this. If he was looking out for himself, right? If he was only about himself, he would have got on that stand because he doesn't want to go to jail. Now he's putting himself at risk by not going to the thing. I personally believe,
Dom, he may have weighed his options. Here's the thing. He's a
I don't know.
career criminal. That
Doesn't
means
matter.
he's been to jail
He's in
many
New York.
times. When you know how to jail, you know how to jail. That's
He's
the
in New York,
truth.
Okay.
That's
He's in
just the
New
bottom
York.
line.
All right, y'all, can we agree to disagree with this?
Okay.
Because we're not going.
I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. If I'm getting immunity and I go and they say
This is
part
good,
of you getting immunity is you have to testify, and we know he's getting immunity. That's what he said, and he's
Because everybody in the
working
chat saying, "Oh my God,"
and then you finally go, and then you're not testifying. That tells me he probably is scared. He probably is this. He probably is that.
He is not for Rob. But if you think he's for Rob, then okay, Dom, he's for Rob. He's for Rob.
At the end of the day,
if he don't testify, he's for Rob.
That's
okay,
helping
now we
R.
can
Kelly.
move on.
Him not testifying is helping R. Kelly. Period.
Well, we know that. We're not dumb.
He's not going to jail.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he's going to jail. Excuse me. He's going to jail. If he had immunity and he's refusing, you heard what Johanna said. She said that she didn't testify. She was going to jail. That's exactly what's going to happen.
She got 5 kids.
It doesn't matter. What I'm saying is,
so she's going to do whatever she can to get her kids. This is a career criminal. They live 2 different lives and think 2 different ways.
I don't. I think he.
So you saying he cares about Rob? That's what you're saying, Don?
Yes, I think he does a little bit. I think he feel. Y'all see, the sister said he wanted to date R. Kelly. He loved that man. What are you talking about? He's in love with R. Kelly. He wanted to be him. Everything. Come on now. And then he's doing YouTube videos saying free R. Kelly. I say free R. Kelly. This, that, and the third. He don't need to be in jail. He's human. He's this. He's that. He has a heart. All this stuff.
Darn, you right.
I'm telling you. I think that's what happened. Like I said, I don't know that to be true, but I don't even know if it's true.
Like you know it to be true.
But
you didn't get all this argument.
I don't even know if it's true that he's not testifying. We don't know that. What if he's testifying tomorrow?
That's what I said. I said, well, he may come on Monday.
I mean, not tomorrow, but Monday. You know what I mean? So I don't know. There's no reports saying that he's refusing. So I don't know. I'm just going off what you guys are saying, that he can't be found.
They could be putting this shit out here just so we can report it.
Right. I'm just going off what you guys saying. Again, I don't know if that's even true.
But if you don't testify, we know you think he for R. Kelly. That's all.
Yeah. No, if he does not testify.
That's what I just said.
If he does testify, then he's not for R. Kelly. He's looking out for himself.
But if he don't testify, it's all because he's for R. Kelly.
He's for R. Kelly, and he cares about him. He cares about him, I would say.
All right.
In my opinion.
Okay.
That's just, I mean, again, that's just how I feel. Y'all know I'm very strong opinionated, so it is what it is.
Well, opinions can be challenged. Everybody has one.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I respect yours. I respect everybody's opinion. You know? That's really stupid. Yeah, he loves R. Kelly. I mean, you heard him trying to sing like him and all that. He said that he always says, I put down my career to be, to help out R. Kelly or whatever, as if he was gonna be a singer. Like,
well, I don't want nobody stealing from me that love me. Shit.
We know, right? Well, yeah, I know that, but I wouldn't either. But you know what I'm saying, though. He wanted to be R. Kelly very bad. He wanted to be R. Kelly, and love him. All this stuff.
Obsessed with him, or he love him. Which one is it?
All of them. His sister said it. Go listen to his sister's interview. She said it, not me. She said it on. I think it was Toxic Diamond. She was on, and she said all that. He wanted.
That's one thing about being bloggers. We know we be in some folks' business.
Hey guys, I want to make some corrections. I was just on the phone with Bora. She did not get kicked out the court. She didn't have enough seatings for her, and that's why she had to leave, because she had to take care of some business. She got in there late, and so she didn't have enough seatings, and they had closed the courtroom that they had upstairs. So they only had that one courtroom. They only have a certain amount of people. I think it's 8 people they're allowing in. So that's the reason why she had to leave. That's because of not enough room. So
Right.
it wasn't
And
anything bad. It wasn't anything bad. Now, as far as Demetrius thing, based on what I know of Mr. Demetrius, of me having conversation with him, he's not really for Robert. I'm just going
I
to.
understand that. I understand that.
This is based on my personal conversation with him. He's very envious of Robert. He wants to be Robert. And I had even when my conversations with him, I said that to him several times. And but he also felt that a jealousy that Robert had other people around. So it's a lot of things like that. So now, as far as him and immunity, I don't believe he wants Robert to go to jail. He's always said that to me. He doesn't want Robert to go to jail. He never wanted him to be in that position that he's in, but he still has this anger, this resentment and stuff like that. You know, sometimes you're mad at somebody, but then the reality sets in like, no, I don't want him to go to jail now. That's not what I want. So
he want, you got some people that just want this anguish. Well, I don't want you to go
but
to jail.
I don't think he's in. I don't.
But
think
I want you stressed.
But here's the thing. It's not the extreme. Like, it's not what you're saying, Spitting Fire, because this is my conversation with Demetrius.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying what you're saying. That's all.
He doesn't want Robert in jail. I'm just going to tell you that right now. But he wants Robert to pay for the pain he feels that Robert did to him.
That's what I'm saying. He don't want him to go to jail, but he want the anguish. That's what I just said.
Yeah. So. All right. So Trevin, hey Trevin, hey everybody else, hello. Good.
B Lizzle, that's false. That is very false.
What's false?
I don't like hearing myself, and I do listen. I'm very aware of everything. I do listen. I don't just talk out of my ass. And if you have something to say, by all means, hit the link. I want to hear your opinion, because you guys all have these opinions about my opinion. And to me, that's very annoying. So that's inaccurate what you're saying.
Is it going to be a full moon today?
Shit.
You would have thought that this week was Friday the 13th.
Oh, I'm sorry. She said answer my phone. Okay, call me again. Call me again.
I'll be on that bull for real.
Call me again. I got my phone. Yeah, my phone is turned down. That's the reason why when people call me, I don't see it. Okay, I'm called. Okay. I'm gonna mute again. No fighting to Spitting Fire and Dom.
I have no issue with disagreeing or agreeing, but it's no.
I always fight with Dom because I love Dom.
Yeah,
that's what people who love each other do.
Are you gonna insult me though? Or are you gonna try to? You know what I mean? I'm not gonna do that. If I disagree, I'm gonna say I disagree.
That's right.
I'm not gonna say you talk too much. You don't listen. I'm not gonna do none of that. I'm gonna say I disagree. Period. And a lot of these people, they're
we good,
wrong,
y'all. Me and Dom is good. We good. Shit, you think this is a damn argument? We gonna argue about a whole lot of damn subjects. Tell them, Dom.
Right.
And we still here.
Exactly.
We good.
I just don't understand that. You people want to argue in the chat and stuff, but will never pop up.
I mean, I just think they take it personal. Like, the thing of it is, for subject matters like this, we're supposed to have, open dialogue and difference of opinion. It's okay. It's okay to disagree, y'all.
Absolutely.
It's okay. It don't mean we're falling out. It don't mean I'm gonna take my wrench, because he better be over there when I go live. No, just joking. But I'm just saying, it don't mean all that. It's just a disagreement, y'all. That's all. Exactly. That's what you're supposed to. But see, the thing of it is that people gotten so ugly over here that when we do have these dialogues, people can't distinguish if it's about the subject matter, or is this gonna turn into a beef? You get what I'm saying? People been beefing so much, Dom, that they don't know. They don't know, and we can show them. That's all we can. We can show them.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, I'm not, but I don't get
Where's Randa
people
anyway?
think, people think I'm sensitive and stuff, but I'm really not. I always talk like this. You know
You
what I mean? I
strong on your
always,
opinion and your
yeah.
thought process,
Y'all
and there
know
ain't nothing wrong with that.
I talk a lot. I talk loud. That's just who I am. You know what
Right,
I
and
mean?
I know that about you. I know
And
that about you.
people think that I'm under Sylvia and Randa's spell, and I only listen to what they say. And no, if you really watch, I
As much
disagree
as
with
y'all
them.
argue on the
Yeah,
damn
we
shit.
disagree about everything, and we be arguing about everything. Like, you know what I mean? If I feel away, that's how I feel. I'm not under nobody's nothing. I do what I want.
I'm gonna cast a spell on you. Keep talking. No, I'm just joking.
As long as it come with some money, then I'm good.
I know that's right. Tell me about it,
Yeah.
right? Shoot, tell me about it. I am not mad at you on that.
I wanted to say too to you. I haven't seen you yesterday, but I wanted to say salute because I seen Kwame post you. That was dope. They were talking about it in
Yeah,
Sylvia's chat.
you know what? I was asleep when
Yeah,
he did that. I woke up. I woke up and I had all these emails and text messages. I'm like, what the heck is going on?
right.
Because I
That
thought it
was
was
dope.
about the case. So it took me about an hour or so to figure out because I had to come over here to figure out what was going on. And people were saying in the chat and stuff like that. And then I was when I got some email, I got like 75 emails just within 60 minutes. I'm like, what the hell?
Right. Exactly. Yeah, they were saying that in the chat yesterday, and they said, well, first people were saying that you were on the. I think someone said you were on the panel or something. So I was like, okay. So then I think Sylvia had went and posted like was streaming his thing, and then we figured out that you were not on the panel, but he was showing your video, and
Yeah,
I was like, wow,
sometimes
that's
when I
cute.
go on late at night, he sometimes be in the chat too.
Hey, Kwame, he's a real one. I gotta admit, he's a real one. He's solid,
Yeah, he be in my chat sometimes.
he stands by what he says.
Until old low life come over there, his troll come over there, and I got to kick him off. But you was in that chat that night when he was in there, wasn't you? Didn't you tell me to kick? Didn't you kick him off? Or was that Isha? Somebody kicked him off. It was one of the mods.
No, I didn't see it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, that's dope. Because he doesn't have to do that.
No.
You know what I mean? He really
cool
doesn't.
people.
And
He's really a cool guy.
He's humble, and I like that he actually is. He is about spreading the message, and he is about the kids, and you know what I mean. Like
And telling you about yourself all at the same time. He don't be holding the money. You can tell he a street nigga too.
Exactly.
Shit.
He's with the injustice.
At the shoe drop, he's like, look, I'm gonna tell you, my show ain't for kids now. I be for the kids, but it ain't for kids because I be having to cuss them folks out. I am not gonna be corrected. You is not gonna say what you want to say to me. I said, I know that's right. And that's the thing about when you advocate and try to do stuff, people think that you supposed to say things politely because you're an advocate. No, I'm a human being with feelings. I'm going off on your butt. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly.
I don't go off on everybody. Like just like a few minutes ago, somebody came here and called me all out my name. You calling me out my name is not gonna stop me from talking. That's gonna make me talk even louder with all my necks. That's gonna make me talk even louder. You know what I mean? Because you're an avatar. You got to be behind something to say something at me. I show my face. Everybody know what my logo is. I am what I am.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I am what I am.
Exactly. And you can't change nobody. You know what I mean?
I can't change. And so when I leave out of here, some people even recognize who I am because of the hair color. They be like, oh, I noticed your hair, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But step to me wrong, okay? And I'm step to me wrong if you want to.
Okay, Demetrius did get on. He's testifying.
Okay.
He just finished testifying, huh?
Okay, I figured he would show up.
Yeah, he wouldn't go all the way out there and say no. I mean,
that wouldn't make sense.
But Sylvia, check your email and go to that Twitter that I just sent you.
I know there's music on that.
Okay, but that person just said, I guess, that Demetrius. They said something about Demetrius. If you go to the Twitter.
Yes, I'm reading it. Says former tour manager Demetrius Smith told the court the singer met Aaliyah at her family home in Detroit, 1992. It felt like walking into Cosby House. That's how the family treated us. R. Kelly thought Aaliyah was shy and had something special. Smith said Robert wrote her first album. Prosecutor said, "What was the name of the album?" Age ain't nothing but the numbers, Smith said. Um, then I just thought they were too playful, too friendly, and they were seduced. He was seducing her. So he's for Robert. Don't sound like
That's
that.
not what I said, Sylvia. That's
No,
not
no,
what
I'm
I
just
said.
I'm just being funny.
Okay.
Yeah, but he got his immunity then
Yep.
because he wasn't coming in because he's supposed to testify this morning.
Yep. I knew it. I knew he wouldn't just go out there just to.
Right. I just knew. That's why I said was that fact check because that
Yeah.
didn't sound right.
Yeah. It didn't sound right. I was like, there's no way that he would, just
No,
do
but
that.
he did have him to put it in writing.
Yeah.
That's what
of
I
course.
told you. I said
Yeah,
that he
hell
was
yeah.
waiting on that to go in writing. I said that's what I would do. I'm not finna take
Yeah.
your damn word on nothing. Shit.
You have to. There's no other way to do it. You would have to. And even that's what I was saying to someone on there, even in the chat, was saying that a little bit up there when we were getting into it. But yeah, I was like, there's no way that he wouldn't have that in writing. That's serious.
I sure wouldn't.
You know what I mean? That's like if we have a lawsuit against you and you say you're gonna pay me $1 million, I'm just like, okay, handshake. Nah, I need that in writing. That way,
I need that in writing, right?
yeah, you need that because if you ever try to break that agreement, then you're covered. So yeah.
So you can imagine him sitting there watching Demetrius say that stuff. Well, they out now. They're out.
Wow.
Well, they ain't cross-examined him yet.
No, it's probably gonna be Monday.
Right.
Because they're finished for the day. It's 5:27.
Yeah. So he did testify.
He sent his lawyer in before they couldn't find him. He sent the lawyer in to go talk to the prosecutor to get his immunity, I guess.
Wow. What was he? That was just the only that was on that Twitter page, or
What was on Twitter page?
what you just read about what he said?
I just read that what he said on the
Gotcha.
on the witness stand.
So it don't matter. So when he cross-examined, because he got immunity, if he cross-examined, he can spill the beans too. He can be like, yeah, I lied about that. I lied about this, and I lied about that, and I lied about this, and I lied. Yeah, because it ain't nothing gonna happen to him. So he don't.
And
so either way it go, it still go benefit R. Kelly because ain't nothing gonna happen to him.
Right. So they want it to be juicy. You know what I mean? They want the story to have everything in that because that's what's gonna paint the picture allegedly for, you know what I mean? So the jury can see.
Right, because he can say no. But what's gonna happen is even if they said that they thought he was too friendly with Aaliyah and this and that and that, if he get on the stand, he can say I did everything and Robert didn't have nothing to do with it. He can say that, and ain't nothing gonna happen to him.
Yeah, which he's gonna have to say because that's what he has said with the other places. Remember, he had said that Rob didn't have anything to do with it. Remember, he said that.
So that's gonna help him too, because okay, so he now that you thought that may do it with the Aaliyah thing, but that's still hearsay because you said you thought they was a little too playful. That don't mean that anything happened because you thought that they were a little too playful. You see what I'm saying? So you got to be careful once you get people immunity. They'll sing like a bird. Shit, I tell every damn thing. All of what I did. Yeah, I said a thing, did this, and I did that, and he ain't know nothing about all that. What you gonna do? You cannot go back on your word. Can you go back on your word?
Love Lives Here said, was Bubba for government? I have no idea. We don't know that yet. We have no idea yet.
And see, I don't look at court TV. See, here's the thing about these, other channels and stuff like that. They look at these news articles and they're biased. You know what I mean? You can't get an accurate feedback on what happened in court if one side is biased. You know what I mean? If that's your source and that's what you're going to cite, your source, then, that's not credible either. because it's biased. That's just my opinion.
Right.
I want to hear two sides of the story. I want to hear
Yeah,
the good.
and they're not. They're not.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
that's why
You can't tell me that.
it's very tricky about the federal court, because it's sad that because such as this high profile of a case, now it opens the floodgates for these, like reporters and stuff to be biased, because they can basically come back and they're the ones doing the articles. Okay, like when you go on Google and you type in R. Kelly and you see one for Daily Post, it'll say written by this person. You understand what I'm saying? New York Times, this person. And so when you're in there and you can't record, you can't, most of the time if you go into state court or whatever, for one, it's being recorded, or two, you can go in with a little recorder, a little thing, not camera, but the little recorder. So you click play and you hear the whole thing. So then while you're writing your report, or your the article, you can go back and you can listen to the recording at the trial. You can quote them, like quote what's going on in there, this, that, and the third, to basically put that article together. But if you can't even go in there with that, because it's a different perspective when you're in overflow room versus
I just want to
being.
tell you, I just want to bring in some stuff in regard to what was said on the stand from the different people. Yesterday, when the police officer was on the stand, the police officer said that when they went there, there was no females in the house, and no one was kidnapped, right? And also they talked about how I mean, everything is just one-sided, only one-sided, like you guys say. So they're trying to paint this picture of everything being negative. And even though Pinko don't believe that the federal government is looking a mess, they looking a mess.
Right.
Their story and their case is not holding up strong. I already know the RICO thing, that's down the wash.
And if it's not, it's gonna get overturned. I keep telling y'all that. But listen, Sylvia, do me a favor. Can you share my video, the last one? Because you said something about the news media.
Mm-hmm. Hold on.
And skip the intro part and just start with the beginning.
Okay, you're not gonna strike me, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna strike your butt. Now play it.
Hey, if you strike her, we gonna send
I'm striking her and all the people in the chat. Everybody getting a damn strike.
we gonna send Bozo and his killers at your head.
Oh well, you gonna get 10 strikes.
Man, ooh. Yeah, man, this is a mess.
There go Randall. Randall, where you been? I ain't seen Randall about 2 weeks.
What's good, Randall?
Which one of yours? The one that says 9 hours ago?
Yeah.
The one with
How we know he testified just because
the Boyce Watkins.
No, but he just testified. He just testified. No.
Listen to this video. Turn it up.
Hold on. I'm gonna put it in there. Hold on.
Put it on mute, baby. Don, please.
Put what on mute?
No, I want it down, so I don't know. I want no echo, so to check in here if they can't hear.
Hold on, I gotta share it. Oh, she's off work now. I can make noise. Dallas, I can make noise now. She'd be like, Ma, you making noise. Dal, I can make noise now. Woo, thank you, Jesus. All right, spin fire. Where we go? You ready?
This is a video of Andre Wyatt. He is Bill Cosby's assistant, publicist, or right hand. And he's been on many platforms talking about Bill Cosby. And this is one of the best videos I've seen. He was on Dr. Boyce Watkins. And he was speaking on Bill Cosby and the situation, and this was like maybe a week after Bill Cosby was let out of prison and his conviction was overturned. And this is the same thing that's happening to R. Kelly right now. Now, I'm going to share about 3 minutes of this. I'm going to make sure that this video on my channel is now monetized.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait. What are we doing? I want my
the
video
link
my
in the
time. Hold on. What are we doing? Miss Spitfire?
We are listening to Andre. I cut his out. I cut
They're
both parts out.
They're not gonna take my money out for me, right?
No, you doing it from my channel, not his.
Okay. All right. All right, hold on.
Description below so you can see the entire video. Let's get it going. Let's take a listen.
It was something that no one had ever seen before. I was in DC. I had went back to my hotel briefly. And the next thing I know, I'm watching the news, and it's about Bill Cosby, women coming out with accusations, and they never stop. And then CNN started parading the women out, never vetting the women. I got on the phone with Don Lemon. I said, what are you guys doing here? Why aren't you asking them the questions like one of the women, PJ Maston? Well, PJ accused Marv Albert of biting. She was one of the women who came after Marv Albert. But now she's accusing Cosby. She never mentioned Cosby's name when she accused Marv Albert, which took Marv Albert off of every sports television show that you could think of. So we started looking into the background of these women, sending different things. Media ignored us. They told us no. We would not read anything unless you give us Bill Cosby. We want him. The setup was there. So Gloria Allred starts parading the women out. It never stopped. Then this guy, Bob Huber, Philly Magazine, who paid Hannibal Buress to do the rape joke. They paid him. Our investigators found this out. We was a firm, T&M Protection. Robert Tucker ran the firm. We found out it was a freelance journalist who the Philly Magazine, because Huber hated Bill Cosby. He wrote an article called "What It's Like to Be a White Man in Black Philadelphia," and he always harassed Cosby. He was the one in 2005 that tried to bring the other women out when Cosby settled out with Constance. They were called Jane Doe's then. So Huber gets on CNN, and Huber stays in the midst of what's going on with Mike Brown and Ferguson. Do not let Ferguson and the holidays take Bill Cosby out the news. Now, what's so relevant about CNN, just to give a little color to this, okay? Zucker was the president of CNN. Before CNN, Zucker was the president of NBC. Cosby was trying to buy NBC, was trying to put new shows on NBC, save NBC from bankruptcy. Zucker was having dinner in Mr. Cosby's New York home at that time. And Mr. Cosby, Zucker said something very racist to Mr. Cosby, president of NBC. Mr. Cosby said, get your coat. Walked him to the door, as a Jewish guy, and called him a Nazi. He turned to Mr. Cosby and said, I will get you back for this one day. He becomes the president of CNN. CNN parades the women out. That was the get back. Then Gloria Allred comes out. You can look it up. It's in the LA Times. She comes out and says, Bill Cosby, give me $100 million and I will not parade one woman out. This is Cosby said, hell no.
Really?
And hell no. It's in the LA Times. Came out in November 2014. So this has always been an Ocean's 11 extortion attempt. Mr. Cosby should have never been charged, but the way it happened in 2005, this man settled out of court, waived his Fifth Amendment rights. The only reason that Bruce Castor, the former DA, sent him to civil litigation is because Andrell Constant gave 5 different statements that were inconsistent to 5 different law enforcement agencies. He said, there's no way I could bring criminal charges. So he foreclosed on criminal charges Mr. Cosby sits for a deposition 4 days, waives his Fifth Amendment rights, not thinking he was waiving them to his detriment. That was the gist of the deposition. So Dolores Troiani, and I'm going to show you how this turned out to be a perfect script, a seasoned script, the greatest movie script. That's why I said it's an Ocean's 11 extortion script that Gloria Allred was able to put together. So Dolores Troiani is the attorney for Andrea Constand. She had the actual deposition in her possession. That's how Gloria Allred was able to say Quaaludes, talked about half Quaaludes, because Dolores Troiani had already shown her the script, the transcript from the deposition, which was sealed by federal court. So, long story short, they paraded the women out. Gloria Allred is not representing women as their attorney. We found out during both trials. They call her their publicist, not the attorney, but the publicist. So she has the script. She knows what to say. They keep the women coming out. Gloria Allred runs ads. If you billboards, if you all have been drugged or raped by Bill Cosby, please call this number. Of course, if people think they see $100 million, they see money, they're gonna call. It's like saying the lottery is up to $50 million. You're gonna try to go buy lottery tickets, right? Bill Cosby became the biggest lottery ticket.
Well, you know, and that's the part that got me. You know, I'm a financial guy, and I understand my expertise is actually.
Sylvia, check your email. I just sent you an update on one reporter, and then there's also another one on Court TV as well. There's multiple. But that was accurate though, Spit and Fire. I feel you. That's
and then he went on to say, because you only could play so many minutes. He went on to say that she would pay for the women to come in and put them in hotels, clean them up. You know what I mean? And then she would go on to parade them around. And then people were signing autographs as if they were rock stars. These are our victims now, going around like they were rock stars. Just like R. Kelly's accusers going to award shows like they were actresses or something. Then she went around to say that when they were in the court in Bill Cosby, they will huddle with other, you know what I'm saying, Associated Press, and they will huddle with other publications, and they would tell who's going to write what, and they said that they want to make him look as bad as possible. Did you hear? So when he said that on Boyce Watkins, I said, that's the same thing they doing to R. Kelly.
right.
And see, the problem now, the good thing about it now is that we know what they're doing. So now that we know what they're doing, it's time for us to strategize in a whole different way. That's what I just wanted the people to know. That's what I wanted us to know. Like, okay, so now we know that this is what you're doing. This is a setup. And then and I'm not trying to be racist. For those of you who are not Black in the chat, please don't take this racist. And I won't say it on Sylvia's channel. I'm trying to say it as clean as I can. But people that's not in this culture, it looks as if though it's an attack on the Black culture. And so that's why I was telling people to get mad at that and treat it like this, because now you have to force them to be fair. You have to force them to be correct. So he went on to say a lot of things about the press that they were doing today to make him look bad, to make him. Sylvia, you still on here?
Yes, I am. I'm trying to. I just got an email back from the people from the court for the transcript. Now I was responding to her.
What did they say?
I ain't say anything that's useful for us right now. I just giving her my information.
Oh,
they can drop those from today or yesterday's court, ooh, that's gonna
I
be.
know the transcripts cost.
Ooh, oh yeah. So what happened is those transcripts are gonna be for the whole trial. That's gonna be thousands of dollars.
Yeah, thousands of
Thousands.
dollars.
So we might just have to wait till the end of the trial.
That's what I was telling her. I mean, unless she get a little bit by little bit.
Well, we'll get the first. I really want to hear Geronda. I mean, whatever.
Right.
I really want to hear Demetrius. But Demetrius, I'll be there Monday. I mean, I should never tell my mom.
But how is that a bad thing? You're supporting.
No, I don't want people to know when I was going to be.
Yeah, who cares? Who cares? You know, who cares?
Well, they trying to get me not to be able to get in the courtroom, y'all. They've been sending stuff to the judge. Look. They've been sending stuff to the judge. But let me explain also to you. Do you know they contact the court
Who cares?
today?
That's not gonna do nothing.
Because they try to say that. Let me shut up. I mean, I'll be there.
That's not gonna do nothing. You know what I mean?
I'll be there.
As a citizen, you have a right to sit in. They can't stop that.
Phone,
like, how you gonna stop somebody from?
No, what happened to Boski and that fat boy over there? They call themselves sending the judge Ann Donnelly stuff saying that I was in the courtroom recording, which is a damn lie.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, Sylvia.
Oh my God,
they have to catch
that's
you.
horrible.
They have to catch you in court right there. So
yeah, but here's the thing is, my thing is, it was the appeal court that was playing, that was televised on YouTube, and I was just streaming the other one. It was an appeals court. It was never Ann Donnelly's court at all.
I wouldn't even pay it no mind.
But they try to send the thing about me and all this kind of stuff. I'm good.
Right, but he's not at the trial, so you know what I mean? Who cares?
Yeah, they're haters, y'all. They're freaking haters.
Right, you continue.
Well, the trial is going on. I don't understand why people, still the fighting should be over with because the trial is still going on.
It's too much. It's too much on this case and information and different reports and different Twitters and different Instagrams, different articles to even be worried about that. Like, you know what I mean?
Ain't nobody worried about no YouTube blog.
Right. You continue bringing the content that you're doing and bringing all of this R. Kelly coverage. At the end of the day, all of what they doing and reporting this, reporting that, you go. If you go into, the only way you'll know is when you go to that courthouse and they say, look, you can't go in or you can't go in, which is not going to happen. They're not worried about that. You know what I mean? Now, if you bring your phone out in the courthouse and the deputy sees that, that's different.
Yep.
But you're not going to do that. So that's all irrelevant. Focus on the case.
I am, y'all. I am. They're not stopping me from doing anything.
Yeah. Don't let nobody stop. It's like, you saying that you can't tell people where you're going. Like, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, you do you. Shoot. Do what you do.
Right.
Hey, Snaps. Welcome. Y'all, we're getting a whole bunch of new folks up in here. Say welcome to Snaps.
What's up, people?
Straps. Hey, Straps.
Oh, so Sylvia, did you click the link that I sent you?
Yeah, I clicked it.
Did you want to play it or?
No, it's music. I told
you.
No.
I sent you another one.
Okay, I didn't see the other one. Hold
on.
a
couple minutes ago. It's a new.
Okay. I just see it now. Because you know me, I'm being strict with these things.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna send you no music. I didn't realize anything was playing music in the background when she was on Court TV.
Yeah, I'm not doing that, y'all, because I learned my lesson. I'm trying to.
And then there's another one. I'm gonna send you the link to that one too. It's another video by I think Court TV or something like that.
Yeah. Hold on, Don. Hold on.
I hear music. Are you playing music or something?
No. That must be Spitting Fire. Spitting Fire, you playing music?
Well, it's not music, but it's like
I'm playing
game. She playing the game.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard not music, but like a beat or something.
That's the thing you get send me playing that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought it was because it's the what I just sent you was the reporter.
But it has music in the background of that thing when it starts. That's what you hear.
Yeah, I heard him talking. So maybe you have to scroll up a little bit.
I'm playing.
That's not you spitting fire. That's his thing that he's he just showed me.
You see the reporter standing there, right?
Hold on a second.
Okay.
I see Robert walking through the thing, the old video. Oh, that's not it. Hold on.
Hold on, let me resend it. Yeah, I just sent it to you a couple minutes ago.
Right there. You got it right here. See?
Is it like 2 minutes long? Yeah, there you go. Yep, there you go.
Concluded with R. Kelly's personal position. He told the court at one point R. Kelly did have gonorrhea, and he still.
You heard that?
Meanwhile, it was the defense's turn to.
So you still trying to do with this sexual transmitted disease
No.
now? You
No,
still
no.
with this, huh? You still with this?
No,
you
that's
have
not
not
what
given
I'm
up on that, huh?
Sylvia, that's not what I didn't even know what he was talking about. I saw the link, someone posted it, and I sent it to you. I didn't know what he was talking about.
She lost her virginity to Kelly when she was only 16. She also said Kelly gave her.
Yeah, that's from yesterday. So yeah, that's irrelevant. That's relevant. I thought that was from today. So that's my bad.
Some of those encounters he recorded on video. On cross-examination, one of R. Kelly's defense lawyers tried to discredit Pace, calling her a liar and a stalker. She lied to R. Kelly in 2009 when she first went to his home. She said she told Kelly she was 19 when in fact she was only 16. But she says after having sex with Kelly for the first time, she felt bad and says she told him she's only 16 and she even gave him her state ID to prove it. But she says Kelly ignored her and told her to keep telling everyone she's 19. The defense says Pace sued Kelly 3 different times and in one case received a financial settlement. But the defense says Pace kept trying to reconnect with Kelly even after suing him because she wanted to be in a relationship with him. The defense says Pace's testimony can't be deemed credible because of clear inconsistencies and contradictions. Before Jerronda Pace left the stand, she was asked to read from a journal entry in January 2010. And for the first time, we saw her get very emotional. She cried as she read, and I'm paraphrasing here. She says when she visited R. Kelly the last time, she went to his home. And while she was there, R. Kelly attacked her. He slapped her in the face. He choked her, and he spit in her face and called her a liar. And then they had sex. Pace said after that last encounter, she went home and confessed to her family what she had been doing with R. Kelly. In Brooklyn, I'm Dre Clark for BNC. After having sex with Kelly for the first time, she felt bad and said she told him she's only 16 and she even gave him her state ID to prove it. But she says Kelly ignored her and told her to keep telling everyone she's 19. The defense says Pace sued Kelly 3 different times and in one case received a financial settlement. But the defense says Pace kept trying to reconnect with Kelly, even after suing him because she wanted to be in a relationship with him. The defense says Pace's testimony can't be deemed credible because of clear inconsistencies and contradictions. Before Jerronda Pace left the stand, she was asked to read from a journal entry in January 2010. And for the first time, we saw her get very emotional. She cried as she read, and I'm paraphrasing here. She says when she visited R. Kelly the last time, she went to his home. And while she was there, R. Kelly attacked her. He slapped her in the face. He choked her, and he spit in her face.
Oh, God. Hey, y'all, something just happened at the court.
What was that?
Something just happened at the courtroom. They're in shelter in place. They had to go shelter in place for 10 minutes. You heard me? They said press was made to shelter in place for 10 minutes after the R. Kelly trial after an incident in the lobby. There was an incident in the lobby.
With who?
I don't know.
How do you see that? How do you see that?
I'm getting messages from the Twitter people that I'm following.
Oh, okay.
The news Twitter people. I want to see what happened. Hold on, I'm gonna go find out.
Matt, you stupid, bro. You stupid.
Where Matt said?
He said Don made a call again.
Oh Lord.
Don't do that. He's being funny, but that's funny, yeah. I guess it was Bozo, goddammit. Bozo must have made his appearance.
See right here? She didn't say what it was about. She said press was made to shelter in place for 10 minutes. She tweeted this about 6 minutes ago.
Yeah, I don't find anything new. Do you guys? Does anyone know anybody's like any of these reporters?
I'm looking at all of them. I have about 10 of them that I looked through.
Okay, so you're okay. Because I don't know any of them except that Reinstein person.
There's a couple of them. There's Megan Caprue, whatever the name is. There's Haven Orchio. There's Vicky. I like to follow her. Victoria.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Notification.
So court is over, you said?
Yep, it's over.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's probably
Demetrius continues interviewing on Monday.
pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty much what happened for today. I mean,
he took a little while before he got up there, but he got up there. This is the one I watch here. Let's see. Just letting out of the media room. It ended around 5:30, but we're not permitted to leave because an incident in the library, and that we had to be sheltered in place in the lobby. No clue what happened yet. LOL. Then they said we won't have a lot of detail. It might have been in the other viewing room that's for the general public, but I don't normally like to tweet detail uncertain, but I would say we had to shelter in place for some sort of incident. So all of them are reporting that. All the news people.
right. And Sylvia, I see this. I'm looking on Twitter, and someone said media did not report that a police officer testified and said.
I read that.
No, yeah, okay.
God, you keep doing stuff that's old.
I didn't know. I came late. Wow.
Spitting fire. That there was nobody held hostage, right? That's what you're reading. That the police officer never saw anybody held hostage. Okay.
Yeah, it's just a lot of fishy stuff going on.
Okay, let's see what Carson says. Hold on. Let's see what's going on with them. They haven't told us what happened.
With
what happened in the hallway, in the lobby. All of them was.
It'll probably come out eventually. They probably got to explain what happened, in an article. They'll probably say Tim Jerry Curl Savage, one of the R. Kelly's girlfriend's father, tried to fight a supporter. Wow. I just want to see Angelo.
Well, I hate to bring this up again,
What's that?
Hold on.
You mother. Y'all trying to sue me for my PPP loan.
Who are you talking about? What's wrong
Angelo.
with you?
Angelo. I was gonna say some cuss words to make it funnier, but I ain't gonna do that. But yeah, he probably gonna be on there. Oh, okay, I let you know, Sylvia just leaving court. Just Jazz just says she's leaving the court, but her phone is dying. But Demetrius got on the stand, finished Monday cross-examination. Yeah. You mother truckers, y'all gonna pay. Even though y'all caught me with me stealing PPP, y'all gonna pay for that. Team Truth, and my stepdaughter. I'm from Baltimore. I don't know bozo. Yeah, it's an echo. I'm not sure. I know, Mitzvah. My fault.
Bless you.
Hold on, Sylvia. I think I have an echo, so I'm gonna mute and then let's hear you talk and see if you have an echo.
I don't hear that echo at all. They must be you. Okay, one person said 10 minutes, another person said 15 minutes. The media and the public watching R. Kelly trial in overflow rooms in Brooklyn Federal Court were forced in shelter in place for about 15 minutes after the incident in the courtroom lobby. According to the marshals, not clear what happened, and court officials are refusing to comment. I gotta go find what happened. Hold on. Everybody's saying something happened. Nobody knows what happened. They're not commenting. Nobody knows what happened, y'all. You hear me, Dom?
Yeah, I'm here. I think spitting fire. Spitting fire. Can you mute real quick? I think you have an echo.
I'm muting.
And here in New York.
I don't hear nothing,
Yeah.
sir. It's not her.
Yeah, but I just went out and came back in though.
I think it's your jacked up phone because we don't hear it.
Nah, I just left and came back and it's
We
still
don't hear it. It's your phone.
Nah.
Yes, it is. It's
I
your
just
jacked
left
up-
and came back.
So it's still your jacked up phone.
All right. Justice don't sleep. I have no idea. I just know if I was at that courtroom, I would have been there with a full goddamn
That's you, Dom K. That is
notepad.
you echoing. That's
I
you
just
echoing.
left and came back. It's not me. So you leave spin fire.
I'm on mute. I'm on mute.
No, but exit and then come back, and I guarantee you it's not gonna be an echo. Watch.
It's you.
Just reboot, reboot, like reselect your internet. You'll see. Because I left and came back. It might be Sylvia.
You so silly.
I'm serious. I think it is
You
because
so
I still hear it.
I don't hear it at all. You so
I still
silly.
hear it.
It's your phone.
Nah, Sylvia. I think you gotta go out and come back. I'm serious.
Go out and come back.
Yeah.
It's my life. What the heck wrong with you? I'm on a computer. I am not on the phone.
I told you it was your butt. Why you sit up there talking about it's me?
When Randa be echoing, she can leave and come back.
Randa be on the phone on a computer on her phone. I'm on a computer. I'm on a computer.
I don't hear echo now.
Georgia girl in the Pocono said it's Dom K.
No, I don't hear an echo now.
I hear it, Dom. It's you.
I know. It's not me. I'm telling you, it's Sylvia then. Because me and you both left and came back.
Sylvia, it's you.
It's you, Sylvia.
Trust me, I don't hear it at all. It's y'all.
Oh, me and Spitting Fire here. It's you.
No, it's y'all with y'all cheap behind phones.
No, my phone costs $1,500. It's not
I'm
cheap.
not on the phone. I'm on the computer. So
A computer can echo.
No, it can't.
It's you, Dom.
Nah, it's Sylvia. I'm not taking that one.
It is you. Take the L.
Nope. Nope.
Oh, somebody said answer my phone. Hold on.
It's Randa. Shit.
Randa, answer the. Call me again.
It's Randa ass. Randa, go out and come back in. It does, AD. Now look, now that Sylvia's muted, we don't hear nothing. You see that, right? Spitting Fire. There's no echo now because Sylvia is muted. It's her. Don't play with me. Anytime I'm echoing and I leave, like I exit and then I have to reboot, there's no echo. So that's what it is. It's hers, but it's not a big deal. I ain't tripping. But yeah, as I was saying though, if I was at the courthouse and I got into the overflow room, I would be in there with a big notepad writing everything down. Everything.
Well, I hope these jurors have common sense as well. I mean, you know, you don't want to come out until you get your immunity. I hope now that he knows he got his immunity with his attorney, I hope he tells all of the truth.
Right.
You know, because he has nothing to get. He has nothing. He can't be tried for it. He could say he did everything and Rob didn't know nothing. Ain't nothing they can do.
Right. Yeah, I agree. Jersey Girl. You see, now there's no echo from me or Spitting Fire. You know why, right? That's because Sylvia is muted. It was her. But no, in all seriousness though, yeah. No, you're right. It is like, as far as that Demetrius, it's like these people, and with everybody, like you guys just need to tell the truth. You know, like that's the right thing to do. And it's only fair. You know, you can't just sit up there and lie on somebody and expect him to be, you know what I mean, held accountable for you lying. And you lying on him and lying on him at a courthouse. You gotta think, she didn't live down the street. Johanna didn't live down the street. She was getting on a bus, a subway, missing school, faked an ID. She has that on malicious conspiracy. I had no idea. She actually, Johanna has that criminal charge on her actual record of I think falsifying documents or falsifying her identification to police or something like that. She has that on her record. Like, I'm sorry, but that type of stuff, no, that has to be brought up in court.
Well,
Absolutely.
we don't know what's brought up in court because the media has been so biased.
Right.
You know, we
You're
don't
right.
we don't know.
You're right. You're right. And that's why they need to drop these transcripts and quit playing with us.
You know what? And I'm going to contribute. Like if
Hell yeah.
Sylvia's getting the transcripts, I'm just going to go
yeah.
ahead and give her a nice piece of change because I know it costs. So I'm not going to be
Think about
$5 in her ass because that's going to be one
Well,
piece
yeah,
of paper.
of course not.
You know, they said that. Did you hear the cost of the transcripts? They were saying
they
that
$400-$500, of course.
They said that each paper, like, okay, I guess the
It's
first
$2.
No, $5. And then after you get so many transcripts, it dropped down to I think $2, $1.95 or something like that.
$1.25, I think.
$1.20, something like that.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but the first initial sets is $5. So that's a lot of money, and that's for a sheet.
Right. Well, we got enough for the first one at least. So because we all donated the other day. But my point is,
I know. I told her I'm gonna donate. She just didn't know how much the first part was going to be first because it's still adding on. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, but look, listen to this, Spitfire. All we have to do in the chat right now, I don't know how many is in the chat, but yesterday there was over there's close to 400. If everyone every day donates $1, we can buy the transcripts every day. That's nothing. And in 7 days, yes, when you collectively say it's $2,100, but at that point, everyone's only donating $1. Does that make sense? You don't got to put 5.
Whatever,
If
however
there's
much.
if there's 250
However much.
in,
I was like,
Come on
when
now.
I seen the cost of that, I was like, damn.
yeah, and they're gonna give us a discount. I mean, because if we're buying them every day and they know the magnitude of the trial and how many papers there are and stuff, they're gonna give some type of discount. I don't know
Yeah,
how,
yeah,
how
because
much,
it's so
whatever,
much.
but
But
they'll do it.
even then, like the first part, you got to pay a lot of money, and then
Right.
even when it dropped down to 195, 125, whatever it is, it's still gonna add up to a lot of money. I was like, you know what? This system, no, they ripping people off. Like, this is some crazy mess.
Right.
No wonder attorneys charge a lot of money, because if they got to get transcripts, oh my goodness.
Hell yeah. That's why attorneys make so much. But at the end of the day, though, like I said, I honestly do. The other day when I made that suggestion, like, hey, I think we should get the transcripts, because Sylvia was reading them from someone else's page. I was like, let's just buy them, like we did, for Larry's or whatever. And that one was 312, 311.58 or something like that. And so I said we could just
Thank you,
buy
Elijah.
it, right?
Thank you so very much.
All we had to do is everyone pitched in. We got enough for that first transcript within 30 minutes. All you got to do, if it's 250 people in the chat, everybody donates $1. Some, maybe a couple people will donate 10, and then we have it. And if we just do that every day, $1 every day, at least $200 worth. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know that. Okay, baby. I was just saying, like, if he got immunity, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no need of lying. Now you got immunity. You can, like, either way it go, he can't go to jail.
But still, we still gotta,
But I know what you're saying. Oh, I know that. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Hey, Elijah, just FYI, Elijah.
Just conversation.
Whenever you donate to the super chat, YouTube takes 50%. So it's better to send it to her Cash App, because YouTube will take 50%, and not only that, she won't get it until the end of the month. Like, there's only one day where they disperse the funds. So the Cash App is easier. It's quicker. Like, she'll get it right then and there. So she emailed,
especially if it's for the transcript. If it's for the unless you just supporting the channel. Well, yeah, but if it's for the transcript, Cash App her.
Cash App, exactly. And so for those of you guys who missed what Sylvia said, she's already reached out to the lady for the transcripts, and she just emailed her back recently and today. And so she's waiting for her response to see when the transcripts are released, because usually they come out every day. So I guess that's what Sylvia was saying. So we're just waiting for the lady to respond back when they can release those transcripts, and then we have enough for the first one, and then the second one,
Well, whatever. We think we have enough. We don't know how many hours of what's the name it is. Remember, we went by.
Well, yeah.
How many hours was his? This is a whole day.
Right.
Yeah, that's a whole day. That's why I was telling them.
Right. If it's based on the one that we, I was just going off that. We think it would be around that price.
His was 2 hours, and they've done 8 hours, so we way behind.
Right. Ready Red. You can also do. I think she has PayPal. I'm not sure though.
I have PayPal. It's Dr. Momo. It's right there on the screen.
But it's per sheet though, right, Sylvia?
Yeah. But I
think it's $1 a sheet.
But I thought somebody. Okay, I was listening to another channel, and they were saying something about something. The first something is, I forgot what they said, was $5, and then it dropped down to $125.
You listen to Tracy's point of view. I don't know. I bought transcript before, so I don't know where she hers.
Oh,
I would say, and Sylvia, I would say just wait until the lady responds and says, "Okay, cool, it's $350." And then, the amount we have.
I'll let you guys know, because as soon as she replied, because hopefully she replied now, because the other lady replied to me.
Right. And, I would just, you know what I mean? I would just wait, so people don't say you doing this, you doing that. Wait until she tells you the amount, and then, however much we donated the other day, boom, this is how much you have, this is how much, more we need, and then boom, buy it. And that's it. Rather than, because if you collecting, people are gonna say you collecting and keeping it and spend. You know how people are.
But the point is, we still gonna, regardless of what, we're gonna get one. I know that for a fact. Even if they collect whatever it is, we're gonna get one. and it ain't penny either. So
Well, yeah, of course. I
yeah,
just don't want people to accuse you of stealing and finessing. And,
they
you know what I
could,
mean?
they ain't nobody gonna, they could accuse me whatever.
Right.
Accuse
You're
it.
right.
Trust me, I'm
You're
gonna
right.
show you receipt.
You're right.
They
I
could
just
do whatever. If you
try to
have a
avoid that.
problem with, if you don't trust me, then don't give.
Oh
That's
no,
the way I feel
yeah, it's
about it.
not me.
Spin
You know,
fire,
but
right?
you know how
Spin
people
fire.
do.
That's right.
If you
You
don't
know how
trust
people
me,
do.
don't give your money, and that be easy.
You know how people do.
It don't matter. If you don't trust me, then don't give.
Right.
You keeping track on who gave?
Yeah, I'm writing everybody's name.
Oh,
on the
you
list.
done learned, huh?
Yes,
Got to.
I
You
learned.
got
I
to.
learned.
Got
Those
to.
are the one to get the full copy of it.
I'm gonna
If
give
they
you
want.
mine, but I'm waiting on you to have a final total first,
Yeah.
Right.
or a total of what you want to get or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
If
Instead
it's
of
too
just
much, I'm gonna just get that one and say, guys, let's just wait till it's free.
Right.
Well, it's not free. It's never free. It's just that
Remember
it's gonna be
the
a
other
little
day,
bit
remember
cheaper.
Sylvia?
Huh?
And my crazy ass, I didn't know. I didn't know. Like, I thought it was you buy one, you get it for the whole trial, whatever. I was like, yeah, let's donate. And come to find out, it's probably gonna be $300 per day. I said, what the? This trial gonna be weeks. That's thousands of dollars.
Just Jazz, your phone is still dying. You plug it in. Where you
Yeah,
at?
you gotta
Plug
plug
it
that in. Hey, we might have to get you one of them the mobile chargers like I had bought for Sylvia that one time.
Yeah, I got one, but you be in the court one more day, it's still gonna die out.
Right. Well, if you have an iPhone and you fully charge it, you're gonna be good for 8 hours for sure. You gonna
That's
be good.
not true. My
check
iPhone.
your
For
text
me,
message.
I'm
Don't
good
read it
all
out
day.
loud. Check your text message.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm good all day. You know, it's just when I'm on StreamYard, it kills. It's using more battery. That's all.
Right.
Yeah, man. This is
This
gonna
is
be good though.
something
Reading
else.
the transcripts, man, it's gonna be dope because then we can actually see what everyone was saying. You know, because you have to think in the overflow room, if they have the little camera, you can't see people's facial
And then
expressions.
we can act out.
Right.
Yes.
You can't see people's facial expressions and all that. You know what I mean?
Okay, so if we act out the transcript, I'm Geronda.
And I am
No,
Kenny. I'm
Randa
gonna
will
be
be
Kenny.
Geronda. Randa
I'm
do a
gonna be
good
Kenny.
Geronda.
I'll be the judge.
I'm gonna be Kenny, goddammit.
Oh yeah, you be Canic.
Okay, yeah, I'm fiery. I'll be Nicole.
So for example, let's just use an example, right? So
You know we
I'm gonna
silly.
be Kenny. You drawing the pace, right? Let's say this. I'm gonna say
Okay, here's what Jersey Girl said. The calendar date is a weekend or holiday prior to the normal opening hours of the clerk office is $6 and then $1.20 and then 90. So what's that mean?
what do you mean?
What does that mean?
Could
Is
you
it
hit the link
$1.20
and
per
explain
day or
it?
90?
What's the $6.05? What's that mean? That's what you should be asking. What mean?
Can you hit the link and explain it to us, Jersey Girl?
Hold on, let me show you my receipt, what I got last time. Maybe that'll help. Hold on. That would help, right?
Lil Mac, I don't know. What'd you say, Sylvia?
Maybe no, hold on. The guy explained to me here's the receipt when I got my receipt the last time. Hold on.
Right, just jazz. But what I'm saying is I think it's different when you're watching it on a TV screen versus actually physically being in the courtroom. Because then you can read the vibe, you can feel the vibe, you can see the facial expressions, you can see just the energy. I'm not saying that it's not accurate from the video. You can still hear everything. But what I'm saying is it's different because you can see everyone.
Words. You can see the words.
Right. She said original first copy to each party, each additional copy to the same party. That didn't make sense. I know that, just jazz. It's not the same as being in the courtroom. That's like me FaceTiming you versus me hanging out with you in person. It's gonna be two different feel. You see what I'm saying? You're still getting the whole thing, but you're not getting the actual vibe.
What are you doing, Randa? Randa, what you doing?
She says she need a drink, so I'm gonna need her to hit the link.
Doing?
She need a drink, so hit the link.
Well, hit the link then. She probably doing some schoolwork, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I
I
start
think
school.
she's doing some schoolwork.
Yeah, I start school in what's today's date? The 20th on the 24th.
Yeah, you know what? Oh yeah. Well, you out in California, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, y'all school stuff is different. What? Not necessarily. You said the 24th, like August.
August, yeah, so 4 days from now.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
why I don't know if I'm gonna
That's
be
about
able
the
to.
same here. That's about the same here.
Hold
Well,
on,
it was.
I'm gonna share something with you guys. Hold on.
Okay, let's be quiet now.
Testimony about Kelly's marriage to the late singer Aaliyah. CBS 2's Jessica Moore is live outside federal court in downtown Brooklyn with today's testimony. Jessica.
Well, Dick and Christine, Kelly's former manager just took the stand. He told the jury that the Grammy winner confided in him back in 1994 that Aaliyah was pregnant with his baby. Shortly after, they had a quickie and prosecutors say illegal marriage. R. Kelly was 27 and Aaliyah was just 15 years old. Any thoughts on the trial so far? Defense attorneys for R. Kelly, whose legal name is Robert Sylvester Kelly, staying quiet on day 3 of his federal sex trafficking trial. Today on the stand, former assistant Anthony Navarro said working for Kelly was like being in the Twilight Zone. He has since worked for celebrities like Taylor Swift and Kanye West and said nothing similar ever happened with either of those musicians. Navarro also testified seeing cameras set up on tripods inside Kelly's bedroom. He was assigned to drive Kelly's girlfriends around, but according to what he called Rob's rules, he was forbidden from speaking with any of the girls. In fact, he says one time Kelly, quote, fined him for breaking a trivial rule and withheld his paycheck that week. He also testified he had to get Kelly's permission to give the girls food or take them anywhere. He said none of the girls he drove around appeared to be underage. He also told the jury he often picked up Kelly's herpes medication, an STD many of the women claim Kelly gave them without their knowledge. Cook County Clerk Carolyn Harris testified about the 1994 marriage between Kelly and Aaliyah. Harris testified the marriage license was issued using a Department of Public Aid ID showing Aaliyah was 18, when in fact she was 15. That ID is not a legal way to obtain a marriage license under Illinois law. Kelly is accused of bribing a city official with $500 to provide that fake ID for the 15-year-old so that they could get married because Aaliyah was pregnant. And it is worth mentioning, Dick and Christine, that assistant, Demetrius Smith, did not want to be there. He told the judge he didn't want to testify. He even tried to plead the fifth. Unfortunately for him, another judge had already ordered him to testify with the promise of immunity in this case. Testimony continues in the R. Kelly trial next week. If he's convicted, 10 years to life in prison. Live outside the Brooklyn Federal Court, Jessica Moore, CBS 2 News.
All right, Jessica, thank you.
So there you have it. So Robert Kelly right there, he tried to say that, oh, all the charges, he's not getting 10 years. The minimum is 10 years. The maximum is life. They just said it. So combined, yes, they'll run them concurrently and all that. 10 years.
That's combined.
Concurrently is when they put it together. Consecutively is when they add them to
But if he's not found guilty on one thing and he's not going to get 10 years, it's going to be less than that.
Well, yeah, but that's what they're saying is the 10 to life. Like that's, you know what I mean?
10 to life for if he's convicted of all of it.
Right, if he's convicted, that's what I'm saying. If he's convicted, yeah. So I don't know. And just I wasn't like trying to slight you or nothing like that. I was just saying, I personally think that it's a difference when you're actually in the courtroom versus an overflow room. Yes, you're getting everything. You're getting everything. You're hearing everything. I understand that. I'm just saying, I think you can read people's vibe better when you're actually in that room. That's all I'm saying. Not saying that you can't get the information. You're bringing great information earlier.
What is wrong with you?
Shit, I was good. I wasn't trying to. I don't know why she took it like that, but
I want to know how they're going to prove if Aaliyah was pregnant.
They can't prove that.
Because to me, that would just be hearsay. She said she was pregnant.
But
And you taking somebody else's word on it, huh?
Demetrius said she wasn't pregnant. And I got it on my recording. He said she wasn't pregnant.
Well, hopefully they can use that.
Oh, they got it.
Because I'm thinking to myself, but even if then, how you going to say somebody else said that they were pregnant? She's not alive to say that she said that. And they don't have medical records to prove that.
And they also see how the news is not telling us everything, right? They also said the marriage certificate, the marriage license is not Rob's. It was forged, and there were 2 different dates on it. There's August 30th and August 31st. So whatever, they didn't tell you about that in the news now. Did you hear that?
So they basically going by they're not going by evidence. They're going by just whatever they can put out there and who believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what they're pretty much doing. But what they trying to say that they have as evidence, they trying to use that. Because to say that your marriage license is not, it wasn't, I don't know. It was forged and it was this and it was that and
just jazz.
I don't know.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, Peter posted a message in the chat. What did he post?
I don't know.
What did he just post? I don't see it. Oh, there you go. Mm-hmm. Oh, he said Robert is safe.
Wow. We just have to continue to pray. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? You're supposed to call me the other day and we hadn't talked yet. I told you I want to talk.
I called you. You didn't answer the phone as usual.
You know what? Let me tell you something.
Oh, if anybody's sending money on Super Chat for the transcript,
we already handled that. He was already talking on another thing, and me and Dom already handled that.
You told them it's half, and then it's
we got all that.
We already had that covered. See, that's what you get.
You missed it.
That's right. We got this.
You missed it while you was going out and come back in because you was echoing. We determined, the people.
I did not go out. I didn't even go out.
Because she was what, down, Kay? Because she was what?
I didn't even go out. So how is it me?
When you muted, Sylvia, when you were muted on
but I didn't go out. I did not go out.
Okay, but you muted. When you muted, the whole chat and me and Spit and Fire determined that it was you. Sorry. I ain't no snitch, but it was you.
Look. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I gotta play that. Damn. Dang.
Dom said when you was muted. When you was echoing.
Right. I ain't think about Dom.
Oh, okay. Lil Mo said, hey, did they get the TMZ interview where he said he did everything and Rob had nothing to do with it?
Yes, I sent that. It was sent off.
Okay.
I promise you guys, everything that we got, we send it off. Oh my goodness.
Well, they know that he got that too. They know that. Mm-mm-mm. Well, I just came in to see what was going on and hang out with y'all because I had some spare time. I'm sitting up here trying to pass the time waiting on my daughter because I have to pick her up from somewhere. But I was going to go live today, but I'm not going to go live today.
No?
No, I'm not. I've been over here as much covered already. It's nothing to really talk about. If I do, I'll go live later tonight.
You still can. You can still go live.
I don't know. I don't know.
You definitely should. And I kind of like how when you go live, you bring a different perspective too. You know what I mean? And on top of that, I like that your little live button, you can't. Sometimes I'd be like, damn, I can't scroll back. But
yeah, because it's the look, I got this new software and I haven't figured out everything on it. It does a lot of stuff as far as not only just me inserting images or doing other stuff, but I got to set up like this chat stuff and then the ability to like the DVR stuff where you guys can go back and see what you missed. And I haven't set all that yet, and I haven't and I don't want to play with it yet until I'm actually playing with it. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to do it on live and be clicking stuff and mess up the live or whatever. So when I go on live, I just do the part that I already figured out, and that's only just how to put images up. But the other stuff I haven't figured out yet. But I'm not consistent with it. I ain't gonna lie. Like I should be on here every day trying to figure out how to do it, but I don't get a chance to do it like that.
You should definitely go live. It don't matter who's live. You know what I mean? You should definitely.
I
cover
know,
the case.
but sometimes I get lazy. Like
Don't
I
get
was just
lazy.
explaining
Don't
that.
get
Like
lazy.
sometimes when I'm over here or when I'm in like in the chat, sometimes I want to be a sub. I don't want to be a content creator or a blogger. Sometimes I just want to be a sub too.
I know what
Right.
you mean.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
He go, Sylvia, I know what you mean. Yeah, sometimes I just want to be a sub, and people take offense. Like when somebody know that you have a channel, when they know you have a channel and you in a chat, they think you over there spying. No, I'm really just over there being a sub. That's it.
No, that's why I like going in other people's channel.
You know what I'm saying? They think you there to spy and stuff. Or they think you up to no good. I'm not up to no good, y'all. I'm confident with me. I'm just in your chat being a sub because before I had my own channel, that's what I was doing. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less.
Right. No, I'm with you, but I'm just saying, like, I think you bring good content. I love watching.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know, I think you should definitely. I mean, maybe if it's not every day, maybe every other day, but you should definitely cover
channel, sir.
You said what?
Don't be so well. You heard what I said.
I didn't hear you.
I didn't stutter. Who behind you?
I didn't hear you, but I do.
He gonna play like he can't hear you because she echoing down. That's why you in here because she echoing.
Right. But my point is that everybody brings a different.
Do you hear him?
Da.
Do you hear him? No, you don't hear him.
What are you doing? Everything
He's playing around.
B-Rock, I'm not trying to be funny though. Like you guys, I'm not being funny. I was just saying, Jess, you should come on so we can, because she was there. So I mean, she's gonna have a different perspective. See what I'm saying? So Jess, you were there, so you're gonna have a lot better view and perspective than us because we watching it from the internet. You see what I'm saying?
And we watching the liar news.
Right. So I want to hear, like, I wasn't trying to be funny. I don't know. People were saying I was trying to be funny, but okay. All right, Randa. Okay. She was there. Shit, I want to know. What's good? Good designs.
Randa, why you ain't coming on here? Sylvia ain't left us. Well, she only left us one time to
Look, I want to say shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to Tanya. Shout out to Bunny. Shout out to Regina. Shout out to Inez. Shout out to Unknown. Noel. Shout out to Bori. Shout out to. Wait a minute. I thought Tippy was on my chat already, but she. Daz, you just subscribed. Shout out. I'm just all my new subscribers, y'all. Shout out to Teresa. Shout out to Rose. What? Classy J just became a subscriber of mine. Shout out to Latanya. You just became a subscriber.
I
know they're lying. This thing is lying. It says Rena just became my subscriber. Josh. Shout out to Eric. Shout out to Brooklyn. We're getting some new subscribers up in this house. It gives me the list of the last 90-day subscribers, and I was just saying, shout out.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do one too. A tribute to the new subscribers.
Yeah, Mister. Shout out to Mister. Shout out to DJ Amazing. DJ Amazing is in here. What?
Sylvia.
What?
High Maintenance asked a question. She said, "Someone fill me in. What was said about donations? Donations for what?"
Oh, you're talking about the what's the name? What are you talking about?
I don't know. Well, basically what was said was every day there's new transcripts that come out, okay? And we don't know how much it's going to cost or how many pages it's going to be. But I said if there's 300 people in the chat a day, all people got to do is donate $1 a day. $1. That's 300
a day.
But I said to wait until the transcript lady hits
the
her back,
first one.
says,
the first one. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but wait till she, messages you back or whatever, tells you, cool, it's, $409. Okay, cool. This is how much we've got so far. Boom, we can buy them. And then the next day. And then what I'm thinking is, since just like with anything, if someone sees you coming back and back and back, they're going to give you a discount or a group package or something like that. That way they can say, for the week, it'll be this much, or for the, whatever you can work out. I don't know how that works, but it's better. I think we should just wait, see how much it is. And then that way we have a specific number and then have people pitch in. And if people don't want to pitch in, then we don't get the transcript. I mean, but I think the transcripts will be way more useful than even reading an article. Way more useful.
Helen's been blocked. Who blocked Helen? Why y'all blocking Helen? Helen said she was blocked. Dom, check your darn phone, she said. Helen. Who blocked Helen? Y'all gotta stop blocking my people now. Just because they don't have subscribers don't mean that they're not real people. They're real people.
Oh, okay. Hi. Yeah, no. Hi. I was just telling you. I was confused what you were asking. That's all. But yeah, that's what it was about that. The transcripts. That's all, Miss AP.
She's a
That's
new subby. Hello, welcome. Sophia? That's how you say your name? Sophia? Hello, welcome, newbie. Come on, let me see who my newbies up in this house. All my newbies. Let's say hello to everybody, to the newbies people.
Sophia on fire. Is that my Sophia on fire?
And she's one of your subscribers?
Yeah. Yeah, she said yes. That's my Sophia on fire.
Well, welcome.
Randa, I just seen it.
Damn.
Okay, Alicia, welcome. Welcome, Alicia. Who else is new? Who else is new in this chat?
I've been seeing a lot of new names.
Welcome, Daz. Daz is new.
No doubt, sis. Hi.
Daz Dillinger.
Daz is new.
Daz, if you
he gonna be look.
Hey, Daz, I want to.
Daz is new.
Hey,
Daz gonna get a whooping.
Daz, I want to pull up to New York just to handle Bozo.
Daz is new. Welcome, Daz.
No, that's over. That's over.
I ain't
no fighting.
I ain't about to.
Hey,
Melinda. I don't rock. He tried. Hey, spitting fire earlier. I don't know if people caught this earlier. I guess this is what I think Dad said it. He said that Bozo was live and he was saying while he was he said Dom K is testifying against R. Kelly. But what he was meaning was, I guess he was meaning to say Don Russell, but I'm like, that tells me you thinking about my name so much that you just slipped out and said my name. Are you weird, bro? I don't know that man. I'm not testifying. I don't know R. Kelly. So that's false.
You sure?
Yep, I'm in New York right now. Talking to the feds.
I think
come on now.
Hey Miguel, thank you for subscribing. Miguel just been subscribed. So before you know it, I'll be
hi, Sir Miguel.
But Miguel said he just subscribed. But he always watch my channel. So that means you've been spying on me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for your subscription. I know today y'all might be mad at me. Tomorrow y'all might love me, but you know what? I'm gonna be me. Did you read the article? No, they keep
Oh,
they keep
Daz,
stopping me from reading the article,
Daz,
Randy. That's what's wrong with them.
who said that?
Dom keep talking. You know how he is.
Daz, who said that? Wait, what?
Can I read the article, please?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, of course. Y'all know. Y'all know.
There
Okay.
you go. I
I'm
told
not
y'all.
being.
There you go.
I'm not being purposely disrespectful. That's just how I talk.
There he go, y'all. He's still
That's
talking.
just how I talk. My fault. My bad.
Can I read now? Demetrius Smith, R. Kelly's tour manager from 1984 to 1996. Now he's 1996. He don't know when he left. Testified during the singer's racketeering and sex trafficking trial in Eastern District of New York courthouse in Brooklyn on Friday, August 20th. That he had reason to believe Kelly had impregnated the singer Aaliyah when she was still a minor. That's hearsay. While on tour, Smith said, Kelly told me that Aaliyah was in trouble. He said, "Don't call Barry. It's deeper than you think," Smith recalled, referring to Kelly's manager and Aaliyah's uncle, Barry Hankerson. The conversation occurred before a concert in a city Smith could not recall. You couldn't recall the city, but you could recall the conversation. Normally, you can recall a city before you can recall a conversation. You know that, right, y'all? Hello? All right. He cannot recall the city because he's lying, but said he was instructed to book a flight after the show. With bodyguard Tyrese Jameson along, Smith said, "As soon as the show was over, we got in the car and went to the airport. Kelly was quiet in the limo." Smith recalled, and once they were on the plane, Kelly paused for a really long time with his eyes closed before making a revelation. R. Kelly said, "Aaliyah, man, I think she thinks she's pregnant," Smith testified. "It was a shock." Smith said Kelly told him his business manager and accountant, Darryl McDavid, was already making arrangements for Kelly and Aaliyah to get married. And he said the two were married later in Cook County, Illinois in 1994, August 1994. The only piece of identification Aaliyah had at the time was a Department of Public Aid, which Carolyn Harris, a clerk in the department, testified in court on Friday, is not generally accepted for marriage license. She had turned 15 only 6 days prior. Although the marriage certificate said it just jumped. Although the marriage certificate said she was 18. Consequently, the testimony coincides with the stream service release of Aaliyah's sophomore album, One in a Million, nearly 25 years ago after it initially came out. The album was first released on August 26, Wait a minute. Okay. He said a year. Wait a minute, y'all. Did y'all just hear that? Which is August 27, 1996. On the background record. Y'all, doesn't that not match? Yeah, okay, now I'm the only one talking here. Okay. Spitting fire, somebody. Okay, they sleeping on there. All right, it says the album was first released August 27, 1996 on black ground. The album owned by Hankerson and Atlantic Records. For years, Aaliyah's music had been subject to dispute between the label and her estate. Kelly is being charged with racketeering and and under 14 underlying act, including kidnapping, sex trafficking, and forced labor, and 8 counts of violating the Federal Mann Act, which outlaws sex trafficking across state line. If convicted, all counts, he faces 10 years in prison to life. See, all counts. If convicted of all counts. See, Dom? Hello? Hello?
Hold on, this dude. So I just went and looked, right?
Uh-huh.
Progress. He wasn't. He knows I'm not. He said, "What the hell is Dom testifying about? He don't know R. Kelly or did nothing wrong. I'm just saying." And DJ gonna say, "I don't know if Dom testifying or not." Bruh, really? Motherfuckers is weird. Come
They
on
said
now.
Dom.
Y'all people is crazy.
They said Dom.
Yes. The hell?
I think you better use your whole name there from now on, because everybody
Right.
mixed
I
up the
think
two names.
they be getting Don and Dom confused. But like, come on, dude. You know damn well I ain't testifying about that man. I don't know him. Or anyone that knows him. Come on, people.
You sure they said they didn't say Don?
He said Dom. I'm looking at it right now.
It said Dom K.
No, he said Dom. I guess someone said something and progress, which is my bro on here. He said, "What the hell is Dom testifying about? He don't know R. Kelly or did. I hear that's wrong. Just saying." And then that was when, he responded with his words and said, "I don't know if he testified or not." Like, come on, dude. But they must be talking about Don Russell. They got to be, because I don't know.
Well, I think they talking about Don Russell. I don't think they
know
talking about
anybody.
you.
Yeah, I don't know
No.
anybody. So.
And I ain't even been over there. I gotta go over there and holler at DJ. I ain't been over there in a minute. I ain't been catching them since the trial and everything was
I've
getting
been on
started.
Sylvia's live, so I don't be catching nobody's stuff really. I mean, I've been, making my rounds.
I was waiting on him, but y'all know he been working a lot and stuff, so I haven't been catching anybody's stuff. I've been trying to get this stuff I've been doing out. Ain't been catching up on a lot of people live. I'm gonna go over there and visit.
Oh, then he said typo. Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I told you. Yeah, they know doggone well it ain't you.
Daz, you stupid.
DJ ain't about all that.
Daz trying to be funny. That. Boy, I ain't about to do that.
No, he not gonna.
Hey, yeah, it's gonna be a storm.
I haven't seen you I told you I haven't been getting your notifications, Miranda. You know that. I barely been getting Sylvia's. I just know in the morning she gonna go live.
No, you ain't been on my lives, Dom. I ain't been on your lives either, Randa. Randa, your lives only be lasting 2 minutes now.
I didn't see him.
That's what I said, Tanya, Travis. He been busy working.
Yeah,
and then his schedule wasn't aligning with mine. So every time I would see, I missed the live. I'd be like, dog, I done missed his live.
Dallas, you left something in the oven? I mean, microwave? Yeah. What you doing, packing?
No.
Where you going? Oh, sorry, I'm being nosy. Hold on, y'all.
Well, it's time for me to go get my daughter, y'all. I was hanging out with y'all for a couple hours. This was fun. I can't wait till the transcript get in if we do the role play.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
When you stupid motherfuckers decided
dude, the language.
Rita ain't in the chat, is she? Because Rita don't play.
Rita.
I'm trying to act, my bad.
Dom is in the chat.
Rita do not play.
My bad, y'all. I was just trying to. And I said, free or kill.
Yeah, Rita?
I was trying to act. My bad.
Chappelle says she don't get the notification. Sorry, Chappelle. I don't know what's going on.
Because they push it slow because we talking about R. Kelly.
Hey, Sinna, I'm finna go to New York on Monday.
Okay, they
Yeah,
have
man.
a tropical storm watch. Oh Lord Jesus.
In New York?
Yeah.
Oh damn! I didn't know it had
The time
storm
for
like
when
that.
I'm flying, yeah. Hold on, we gotta check this out. So we ain't flying in no storm.
Damn.
I'll tell you that right now. So we ain't flying in no storm. It's gonna hit New York. Look at it. Look at it.
Man,
It's
Sylvia.
Sunday at 2
Hey,
o'clock.
if that happens, you better play. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. If that happens, if you can't fly. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, no, Charles. He definitely did. DJ had a good lie. I just went back and I was looking at the thing or whatever, but it wasn't in malice. People just, Dom and Don is two. It's very similar. It's one letter, so people. It's not a big deal. It's not true. It wasn't purposely, so no big deal. Like I said, I just haven't been able to catch everybody's live because Sylvia been live. You know what I mean?
Hey,
covering.
watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
Well, no, you've been covering the whole case, so there's no need to. You know what I mean?
I'm about to cover it live.
Yeah. I went to I seen Angie's live a couple times.
Yeah, I seen you, and I was in the bushes. I seen you over there on Angie's live.
Sometimes I be having to argue with these people because they don't get it. So
well, they say we ain't competent. They the only ones that bring the real deal. I was like, it's fun though. I like Angie live. It's fun because it's fun in a way to where you can see both sides. Like you got people over there that's for the prosecutor, and then we're for the defense, and you can actually have a dialogue, and and people getting this out and that out, just like you have the news media. One people for the one part of the political party, another set is for the other. You know what I mean?
I don't go over there no more. Since she did what she said to me, I don't go over there.
What she say to you? What I missed?
When DJ did that thing, and I went on DJ Live and just giving my opinion. And,
and I told them no. I said, well, for one, I like arguing, so it's no point arguing with the same side. I like to argue against people, but like you said, Spitfire, it's like the dialogue or whatever. But also too, I told him, I said, y'all not about to disrespect or go at you or Randa or Gucci or my people while I'm there. You know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna stand by that. You guys, my people.
I don't go over there. I don't be in the chat or nothing because they all old codes.
Yeah, I
don't
understand.
I stay in my lane, but I do watch and I be enjoying. I be laughing.
Here's our problem I have.
Occasionally I pop up.
Here's the problem I have. People always throwing shades at for some strange reason. Spitting fire. I happen to be the most hated female blogger on this side of the.
Sylvia, no, I gotta stop you. I gotta say, today on Angie's live, they were giving you props.
Man, sir, can I finish my conversation? I didn't even mention them. I wasn't even mentioning them. Yeah, I'm talking about there be shades thrown at me from the people right here. I'm not talking about Angie. I already know they I have issues with them.
Right, we already know what Oko feel about us.
Yeah, I expect that from them. But people here, they be throwing slick comments about me and saying what I'm like, I don't get it. I really don't.
Right. I feel you.
I really don't understand that. And it be coming from the bloggers. And somebody and I was having a conversation the other day, right? The male bloggers, and I'm gonna put it out there, Spitfire, because you and I experienced that as women bloggers. The women definitely, no matter how corrupt, how jacked up the men are, they support them financially like crazy.
Yeah, that's the truth.
They can price them out.
But you gotta think, Sylvia, at the end of the day, well, I'm not a blogger, but we men. So, and the majority of these people in the R. Kelly sector are women. So
what does that mean?
They're going to be attracted to a man, not a woman.
So it's not. That's nothing to do with if I'm bringing. Okay.
It's about it's supposed to be about commentary.
Women right, I get that, but women have their little. Oh, girl, I don't. No. You know what I mean? That's how women are. So they're going to be more catty than men. I mean, men still, you know, have their issues and whatnot, but the majority of subscribers are women, so they're going to be more attracted to, you know, a male. I mean,
But I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna
and
use this as
donating
an
to him
example.
and whatever.
Spitting Fire could say, "Hey, people donate to Sylvia." Nobody could donate, but let Dom said it. You see how much transcript I was getting?
Right.
Because you said
Well,
it.
women do have a soft spot. Women do have a soft. I don't know what it is, but they must have a softer spot for the men than they do.
Don't be making
And they
faces,
can say it about me,
That's
you
just
know.
how it
But I
works.
try to donate to everyone. I try to donate to our channel, man, woman. It doesn't matter if you putting out some good commentary about. Even if I like your channel, I just like to try to show support. I don't like to just gender stereotype. Like I'm just gonna give to the men and not the women. No.
Right.
If you putting out good
of course not.
commentary and you talking that real stuff, I'ma put it out. Even if you are not putting out commentary about R. Kelly, but if your show is funny, if it's good, like Angie's show, majority of them are the ops or whatever. But the other night I was laughing my ass off. You know what I'm saying? Because you know they was in there arguing with JoJo and all this. I was laughing my ass off. And it's a funny show. You know, she funny sometimes. That's just my opinion. And I don't go in the chat or engage, but I look sometimes when I catch it, and not all the time, but I do.
Right.
And
I catch it sometimes.
Yeah, so
you know
I
me.
support. Yeah, I do. Just like you was somebody.
I can't watch and not say nothing. I'm gonna be in that chat.
You one of those.
Y'all know me.
You know, I just like to try to stay in my lane or whatever, because I don't want no one to. I don't want to welcome. I know where these people stand, and I let them have their space. Like we got ours and we got theirs. That's the problem that I think a lot of people don't have. They don't understand to stay in your lane sometimes. But yeah, I do. I like it. Like it's one girl that she's totally against me. Totally against me. For some reason, this girl cannot stand me. And yet she made a comment the other day, and I just had to laugh. You know how sometimes somebody they comment against you, you just have to laugh at it because you just be like, oh my goodness. And I subscribed to her. I sure did. You know, I don't always subscribe to people because they're in favor of me. I subscribe to opposite people who criticize me. Like I really do. Because I want to know what you're thinking, how you're thinking sometimes, and all this. Now I may not shout you out or whatever, but I want to know. You got to respect how people think if they think the opposite of you. I think people want to always be around people who pat them on the back and who always agree. That's not strengthening you. You know what I'm saying? That's crippling you. You know, to be a big blogger, a good blogger, you're going to have to understand that when you most disliked is when you're doing a good job, Sylvia.
Exactly.
Is when you're doing a good job. You know what I mean? When
Haters
you become a
greater.
threat and stuff like that, and people have something to say. And I'm not saying about your situation. I'm just talking in general or whatever. Because I don't want, if whoever you're talking about, I don't want them to think I'm speaking on them. But I just feel like in this game, when you become good, people come at you even more. Just like when I was in the chat, somebody came out the bushes and just called me out on my name. That lets me know I'm doing something right.
But hey, I want to also say to people, because I just got a message. Spitting Fire souls into this channel all the time. She is one of my faithful donors. She don't say anything, but she every time turn around, I see something. She said, just for this live, this and she always gives me. I don't give as much as she gives me. Trust me. And every time I give her, she send it back for some strange reason. I don't know what's wrong with that woman, but she does that every time to me.
And you're not the only one. You're not the only one.
She sends it back every freaking time.
You're not the only one. Trust me. I give to channels because I preach cultural obligation, and one of the things is.
But then why you don't keep the money I send you then? Is my money no good?
Your money is good. Your money is good.
But she always said I could give her something today. Then within an hour she sends it back. All the time she does that.
I like giving. You know what I mean? I like giving. I give to a whole lot of other
too.
channels. I won't say their names, but I give to a whole lot of other channels. And I give even to some people who are, you know what I'm saying, who has difference of opinion. I give to other people in other areas and other channels in different sectors. I just like giving because I like to see Black people doing things or whatever. But what I won't do, what I stop doing is giving to channels who think my giving is a threat. Now, I get offended by that.
What do you mean by that? If it's
Well, you know, like if you are insecure of me coming over to your chat donating, or you think that my donation is a slight temp for something, because I don't have to use my money for that. You get what I'm saying? I find that to be very disrespectful.
Like a control thing? Is it like somebody controlling you? If you give, they tell you.
No. Oh no, they would never do that. No. I would, hell no. You can't buy me. I think I've shown that. You know, if you donate to my channel, you donate to it because you like what I'm saying, but you're still not gonna control nothing. You're donating to the commentary that you like. You know what I mean?
Right.
But no, what I'm talking about is like I can donate to someone's channel and they will not even acknowledge my donation because they think that I'm coming to take something.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like say for instance, if I didn't, like, I'm coming to your channel and I like what you're saying and I donate to your channel just as a subscriber. Like I tell people, sometimes I'm coming in as just a subscriber, not to get your subscribers, not to do none of that. I'm confident within myself. I get mad when it's due. So if I come in and I donate some money, you reading off everybody else super chat, but you keep skipping over mine. I'm thinking, okay, now you know who I am. That lets me know first you know who I am, and you're intimidated by me, and that's when I get offended because I didn't deserve that. I don't have to spend my money to get treated like that. So even if you have to pretend, you better pretend because I think that's respectful.
I agree.
You know, like so I don't go to those channels no more. I don't go to the Vicky Dillards no more. Like these are people that normally speak the things I speak. Not that you guys don't speak the things I speak, because I'm for R. Kelly too, and you speak R. Kelly too. But I've also speak about Black unity and stuff like that, and all this type of stuff. On the same kind of scale that they're on. So they won't acknowledge me because they feel I'm a threat. And so when you feel that way, that means for one, you know who I am. For two, you are threatened by me. And for three, now I'm offended. Because if you're preaching this stuff to people out here in the universe and they believe in you, you're supposed to want to come together with me. So you're contradicting and being a hypocrite of what it is you're speaking out here.
Right.
So I don't mess with those people. I've given shout outs to other channels, women. In my early videos, I would say this person's video, I would give them their name and prompts and everything. And then they turn around and they get disrespectful or all that kind of stuff. I don't deal with that. I don't deal with insecurities. I can't deal with that. Jealousy is something. Yeah, jealousy is something you have to be really cautious of. You have to be really cautious of that because you just have to be cautious. I don't like that. I experienced that all my life. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I like to see channels grow up, blow up, get bigger than me. That's the point. The point is not how big you get or me trying to get bigger than you. The point is we get big. One of us make it. That's the point.
Right.
Oh, they said Fat Boy's begging right now. So he's begging. Whoa, y'all. We got to talk about this. Hold up.
You digging me? We
hold up. Hold up. We got to talk about this. He's begging y'all. And then he's claimed that we the one that though it's broke and don't have any money. And at least I admit when I don't have it, I'd be like, look, y'all, I can't take
That's
money.
what I say. That's exactly what I say. You always open your mouth. If you don't have it or you need it, you open your mouth, and there's nothing wrong with that.
And half of you guys be like, "Go, Sylvia, go, Sylvia." And half
Exactly.
of them, I know I can't go. Okay, let me explain something to you. Let me tell you about one thing Mr. Ronald told me. These people, let them pay your bill if they're gonna have you going there. That's what he tells me, y'all.
Yeah, I mean, I think my opinion, I think it works both ways. I think it's nothing wrong with asking when you're in need. Now should they pay for your whole hotel, flight, gas, all that? No, I don't. Me personally, I don't think that's.
I think you should, especially.
I think you should. I
If
think
you don't want to go, like I don't want to go.
I disagree.
Wait. Dom, like you said to me the other day, go, Sylvia. And I was like, no, Dom, I'm not gonna go. No, go. You asking me to go because you can't go or that person can't go. So why can't you just put everything in for me? This is what I feel because you got me taking money that I don't normally take out of my household.
But see, here's the thing. Here is the thing that people don't get. When these other women liberations movement travel and speak, they're not coming out their own money.
I get
all those things are provided for donors.
Somebody paid them.
I just think, me personally, I think that.
If you ever run for political office, you better not never ask for donations.
Like if you have $0 to your name, right? I don't think that you should go to even your subs and say, hey, I need this $700 flight, I need my hotel, I need this, I need that. I don't think that that's fair. Now, if you paid for, you said, look, I'm short $300, I think that's fair. And then everyone pitches in, or you need the transcripts, things of that nature. I think it's fair. But for some, I think to put it on the subs to foot the entire thing, I think that's not fair. I
disagree.
In my opinion,
I disagree, and here's why. And I like these conversations. You see, these are good conversations to have.
Yeah, it is.
The reason why I disagree is because of this. Here's the thing: when you have people in the arts or whatever, they don't come out of their money. When you have public speakers, they don't listen. Hold on. They don't come out their money. When you have people who's out here putting their face on the line, their voice on the line, their life on the line, that you flip the bill.
But it doesn't matter, Spitfire. No one asked you to do that.
Okay, so then
if that's you asked me to go out there, Dom.
Right, but I
didn't even want to go.
Right, but
not ask me, go, Sylvia, go, Sylvia.
Don't do
Just
that.
like the other day when my flight. Hold on.
No,
that day when my flight
don't
got canceled. I paid for right, and they canceled my flight to with Spirit. Everybody on the thing, go, Sylvia. Y'all had me up all night, and I found a ticket. They say, "Oh, Sylvia, we'll pay for it." Do you know I only got like $70 on my ticket? Was $476.
I get that,
but
you can't. Right, but my thing is, you can't just expect people to do that. You understand what I'm saying? Now,
don't ask me to go. Then I won't go.
Right, I did. We definitely did. But what I'm saying is, it's different. If you have half, and you're like, "Hey, I'm short this much," people will be more willing than to say, "Hey, I need my hotel, I need my rental car, I need the gas." People are gonna be like, "No." In my opinion, that's just my personal opinion. Everyone feels their own way. Yeah. I just think it's not fair.
Dom, if you're asking me and I don't want to go, should you not foot my bill?
No. I'll pitch in.
They don't ask me to
just
go
like
no
the other
more.
day. Just like the other day.
I won't go.
But look, just like the other day when we were talking about the transcript.
Dom, I just think you cheat, Dom. I'm starting to think you cheat.
And I pitched in. I'm not just gonna buy the transcript, but I'm gonna pitch in for sure. And
I didn't even ask about the transcript.
But look, right, I understand that.
That was cheap, y'all.
That was my idea. But my point, I get it. But my point is that it's one thing if you say, "Hey," the other day when I made the idea, "Hey,"
he said no. He said no, y'all.
Pitch in to get these transcripts.
He said no, y'all.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, Dom, but you got us cracking up in the chat.
Okay.
Well, don't ask me to go
Either
nowhere.
way,
Don't ask me to go nowhere. After this trip, don't nobody ask me to go no damn place. No more.
Don't matter. Don't matter.
I'm
Does not
done.
matter. Doesn't matter. If you have half, that's cool.
I ain't
or even
going
a portion.
live. I ain't gonna do nothing,
Hey,
Dom.
that's how you feel.
And
Dom
don't text me no more,
Dom,
Dom.
wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. Dom, Sylvia said, you don't think you should feel my bit? Dom said, no.
Bishop, should I foot Sylvia's whole bill to go to New York?
shit.
Hell to the no. To the no. To the no, no.
Dom, you know what? I am not going on a date with you because you the type that be like, oh, what's your portion of the damn thing?
No, hey, I would not do that. I don't do that. Even when I take a girl on a date, I don't do that.
Lil Hunt said,
I pay the whole
Sylvia,
bill.
no, you're not. You want to, and you're going. Oh my God! See, look at that. You got people saying that kind of stuff to me.
Hey, I'm just saying, it's not the sub's job to pay your bills. Period. I don't care what type of information you bring in. I don't think that's fair in my eyes. If you short or they want to, donate,
Then I ain't got
that's
no.
different.
I ain't got. Let me tell you.
You can't just put that responsibility on people.
And
I'm not. No, look, I'm not trying to.
You can ask me
point
no
at
more.
anyone.
I'm telling you right now, I'm done with Dom with that.
I'm talking about Sylvia.
I don't care how much text you tell me. Look, let me tell you, Spitfire. One day I wasn't going live. Why not? He kept texting.
I got tears in my eyes. That Dom case.
I should say, Dom, you gonna
saying.
go half of my electric bill? That's what I should say to Dom from now on.
Nah. I'm just saying, yo. I don't think it's
y'all should
nothing
see
wrong.
the
I'm not
text I
saying
get from
there's
him,
something
y'all.
wrong with that, though. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that.
That's just like he asked me out on a date, and then he's talking about, oh, you gotta pay half. What?
Who?
Because I asked you, hey, Sylvia, because I asked you to go. You ain't have to go. So you gonna pay half that goddamn bill and don't get no cheese on nothing either.
Right,
no extra
but I always put the bill
condiments.
I'm gonna do that. I'm just saying I don't think
so. Dom, do I look? If you invite a girl out for dinner, she has to pay half?
For it. I'm gonna pay for it.
Why, Dom? Why you paying for that though, Dom?
Yeah, why you paying for the dinner?
Because it's dinner for one on me.
No, but for real though, but Dom, why you paying for that though? Because you think you're gonna have a happy ending?
Hey, that's just what we do. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta treat the woman right. But that's how I am. That's how I've always been.
Oh, shit.
I'm not gonna make you, pay.
That was a good laugh. Oh, you and that Sylvia, something else.
But here's the thing I have a problem with. You gonna tell this, we're going back to Bozo now. We ain't talking about Sylvia, okay?
Right.
You're gonna talk about Sylvia, like Sylvia broke, Sylvia did. Now all of a sudden you begging and saying you broke. Y'all don't see me begging, y'all. I don't ever beg, but you up there talking about, oh, I need money to go to New York. I need money. I got a $1,600 rent. That's what he said.
Wait. Hold on. Bozo, don't put my name in your mouth, Bozo. I don't rock with you, bro. I don't. Look, me and Sylvia, me and Randa, me and Spitfire, we are friends. We argue, we cool. That's not, I'm going against him, and I don't think I'm just being real. That applies to anybody. I'm gonna speak my mind and speak how I feel. It doesn't matter who it is. So I wasn't trying to slight Sylvia or whatever, nothing like that. It was nothing like that.
Look, if I need something, you're gonna pay for it anyway. So you fucking crap with people out there. You already know.
You gonna speak your mind. I'm gonna speak my mind. And if you
and at the end of the day, y'all, he gonna give me the money. Okay?
Right. And at the end of the day,
he gonna tell the public he ain't though.
Right. But at the end of the day, if Sylvia needs money, she says it. She don't hide that. You understand what I'm saying? She don't hide that. So I can respect someone being honest and upfront. Hey, I need this, or I'm short this, whatever. I can respect that rather than you saying, hey, I need $4,000, for this, for my car, and then you don't end up getting the car and using it for rent or for whatever else.
But you know what? One thing about me, I will go ahead and take care of it myself. And if it's up to you, you want to go donate to mine, then that's fine. I mean, I have no problem. Most of the time when I say I go in someplace, I already paid for it already. So
right.
So I'm good. And if not, I got Dom and Gucci and Rand. I got the rest. I won't ask y'all. I'll ask.
Right. Now that's right. Because I wouldn't go. I mean, if I can recoup some expenses, okay. But You know what I'm saying? That's the safest way to do it, Sylvia.
Yeah, because
Right.
I don't want later on the same thing be like, oh, so I had to pay for Sylvia's thing. Yeah.
Right. Absolutely. But good people. But see, we the only culture that does that.
Yeah.
Right.
Like we're the only ones that does it. I did a video about that. On how other cultures, when they want something, they flips the bill, they send you, and you gotta do. Now you feel you have to do it, and you have to do it right because these people paid you to flip your bill to go. So you gotta represent. We the only culture be like, when it come to money, we stop right there.
But oh no, I gave you last week. Nope, not today.
And it'd be a couple dollars. I was like, good God Almighty, but. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. We the only ones that do that though. Yeah, I just want you guys to know that.
I had a white friend when I first started doing this R. Kelly thing. And when I went to Chicago, when I told her, I said, hey, I'm gonna go buy Rob do a basket for Rob, right? Man, that woman, before you know it, she said, Sylvia, go to a Western Union, go pick up the money so we could buy everything for him. We bought him a big old huge bottle of Hennessy. It was like $100 and something, and I got some glasses and all that. I mean, we got a basket that was out of sight. I made it, and Bozo decide he wants to take it to Rob and act like he did it. I just want to tell y'all that.
Wow.
You think of me? Stop that.
Wow.
That's what do you believe that? He took it. You ask him too about that. They could tell you.
Who asked who?
No, ask him two girls about what Bozo did that day. He took it because he didn't even let me take my own gift over to him. Me and the young lady put our money together and bought Rob, made him a basket because I listened to African Gene and saying that people don't ever give him anything, and I want to make sure I was giving him something. So we did a whole basket for him. We put the cigar, put everything that I thought he liked in the basket. Sure did. But you never hear Bozo tell everybody what I gave Rob, right? No.
Mm-hmm.
But he act like I wondered did he tell Rob it was me. But I made sure the cards were stuck and glued at the bottom that so sure it was us that gave it to him. Me and the young lady.
Wow, that was nice. I made baskets too. I haven't made baskets in years.
Yeah, but I made, I had like those buckets, like the.
Yeah, I made baskets out of different things. I had made my mother like Budweiser beer, and I made her a Budweiser basket. I had found some Budweiser pajamas, and I had Budweiser beer in there. I had, Budweiser is white and red, so I had a big igloo cooler. And I stuffed the cooler and I made the basket out of that. And it was nothing but Budweiser products in it.
Wow.
Yes, it was heavy. It took 2 men to carry it.
Will is on live on IG. Hold on. Let me use my other fake channel. Hold on. So I can go listen to Will. Hold on, y'all. Let me go look at my fake channel.
Oh, let me see.
Because he blocked me on my real one, so I have to go.
Oh wow! Why? What's going on with all of that?
I don't know.
Well, y'all got to get it together for Rob and come together because you have been doing a lot, and he's still Rob's friend, and we got to get past this stuff.
Yeah, we
got to get past it.
You're right, Spinfire, but at the time I didn't like Will.
That's okay. That's okay. That's all right. Because at the time we ain't like a lot of people on here. But we gotta come together. When we know better, we do better. So we ain't gonna stick in the past.
The earliest flight I could get didn't get me here till after court was over, but everything is good. Bro looks great. Rob looks really, really good. Strong, looks confident.
I see you in there spitting fire.
Communicating through his attorneys, sending messages of love to each other, telling him that his brothers are here. So he's good, man. Keep praying. Don't go by what you hear on the media. The media will try to paint it out that they're gonna. Y'all should know by now. They're gonna paint their narratives.
Yep.
But hear it from me. Rob is. They beating the hell out of the government, man.
They are.
They're proving that it's one thing for somebody to make an accusation, but it's a whole nother thing when you get sat on that hot seat and you get cross-examined.
You said play it, Randa. He blocked me on my page that's on here. This is the other one.
Man, these people are being proven to be ridiculous liars.
Is he on Facebook? No, on Facebook.
One thing about the truth, you don't have to keep up and remember the truth or be.
Somebody tell him unblock me so I can play it on my live.
The truth. So
tell him Sylvia said unblock her.
Robin, what's up?
Tell him Sylvia said unblock her.
So
she can play it on her live.
It's not a coincidence that they're not televising this. They don't want to televise it because if they televised it, the world will be demanding that they release that man right now. This is a complete waste of time. A complete waste of time. They know that man should not be sitting in prison. The government thought that this was going to be a walk in the park. Rob's attorney, Devereaux, I didn't even know the man worked with Johnny Cochran. I didn't even know that. And everything about him reminds me of Johnny Cochran.
Cap.
Thank you, guys.
We're good.
He's still looking at your message.
Great place. Bro is looking great. He's feeling great. He looks strong. So just keep praying for him. Keep praying for him. My Philly people, my Philly family done walked up on me. That's love when people would drive from Philly to come see me. What up? What up? What up? What's up, girl?
Well, this is my cousin Antoinette.
How you doing, Antoinette? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
What's up, babe?
Chill. All right, y'all. Love y'all. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.
Oh, yeah, that's it, y'all. That was it. He ended it.
Interesting. So what was the beginning of it though? What was the context? Just R. Kelly looks good. R. Kelly, he looks strong.
You get on my damn.
Oh my God, R. Kelly looks very handsome.
You just get stop, Dom. Stop. We need togetherness. Stop it. Stop it.
You
Stop
get
it.
on my nerve. You need
Chris, what does that show? He looks very strong. He has strong survivor tattooed on his arm. I didn't know
just
that.
saying he can't say a lot, Dom. He just saying, letting the fans know how R. Kelly was looking and what he witnessed while he was sitting in there. Stop it.
That's what he said. I mean,
stop it.
I didn't know he knew Fat Joe.
Oh,
okay.
Oh my God, jeez. You know what? You get on my nerves, Dom.
He's so bad.
Dom, you know what? Go pick your switch out in the backyard.
That's right. Go get a switch.
That didn't make no sense.
Go get a switch, Dom. That's what you do. Randa, bring your butt up here. Dom, you go get a switch.
Go get
and you better not come back with a small one either.
Y'all crazy. I'm just saying that was just weird. Like he wasn't talking about the case. I mean,
he can't.
I ate at Brooklyn's finest New York pizza yesterday. God damn it! And I saw R. Kelly. He looked really good. Okay.
You know what? You need to stop. Gucci.
I took flight. I rode first class.
At the end of the day, y'all have
get your nephew. Get your nephew, Gucci.
Hey, I rode first class.
Randa, will you get him?
Get your nephew, Gucci. Get your nephew.
Like, come on, dude. That don't make no sense. R. Kelly paid for my first class flight to New York. Goddamn it. Okay, that's what's up.
I do not approve this.
I do not. I'm
Dang.
just laughing.
I'm just playing, dude. It's all fun and games.
You know, he's gonna come after you next. You know that, right? So you need to be
That's
quiet.
No, I think you know
There's nothing
what?
to come after.
Sometimes you gotta laugh to keep from crying. Sometimes you just gotta laugh at things, y'all.
Right.
Don't take things so serious.
Yeah, it ain't nothing.
It's just a joke. He's just making fun. It's not that serious.
It's a joke.
He knows he can't say much of anything. He knows that.
I know that. I already know he can't. It's just, he's making jokes.
I know.
You know what, Dom?
Shakira, he did. I ain't even gonna cap. But you can't be mad at that. Like, that's just, I'm just giving my opinion on what I'm observing. So you can't be mad at that. I mean,
You
Don, you
echoing,
right.
Dom. That's you echoing.
Don, you right. I don't see the point either. He look good. He's strong. Anybody want to hear that? Tell us about the case.
right.
He can't tell you about the case.
Yes, he
Gucci,
can.
you know better.
Yes, he can. He can give us some commentating. He can
Well,
say,
he's saying they kicked his ass. That's what they saying. That's all he needs to say.
oh, well, we already know they kick is at their ass. We want to hear, why did people get kicked out the courthouse? Why this? Why
Right.
that? Man, everybody want to hear that crap he talking about. I told y'all, I ain't trust him anyway.
Well, he was there for him.
Hey, 2 years ago he wasn't. He removed all raw pictures from his Instagram. All right. When he got
That
that
could
job
be
with
for a
Kim
reason.
Fox,
You don't know why that was.
he got the job. He got the job with Kim Fox, and he removed all
Wait a
pictures.
minute. Let me finish. 2 years ago.
I tell you, Team Kells know they just some horrible people.
Thought you had me
Randa,
as a
how you doing,
friend.
Randa? You came
Wait
over
a
here to be
minute.
bad too.
Let me finish. 2 years ago, Randa popped up on the line, telling the truth. It's good, Randa.
I'm just saying stuff ain't meant for the internet. Gucci, why you up here? Tell us this, tell us that.
Hey, when people walk out to the courthouse in the daytime, they said, "Oh, the lawyer did this, did that." Ain't nobody want to hear no shit about it. Bro, look strong. Bro, look this.
Yes,
we know.
we did, Gucci.
No,
I
we
want to
don't.
hear that.
Some people actually do want to hear stuff. You might not want to hear it, Gucci, but some people might want to hear it.
I don't want to hear that. A man in jail, ain't nothing strong about him in jail. He
Well,
survived.
you know what?
He in the courtroom, so if they say that he look confident in the courtroom, what that mean?
Oh, but he talk about he looks strong. Tell me the man, hey. Oh, please.
Gucci, look, we can't be. Look, these are still. You got to understand something. At the end of the day, that's still Rob's friends. Rob still love him, and that's what we have to respect.
And at the end of the day, Rob is in this situation because a lot of his friends,
so-called friends,
we said we were friends. Wait a minute. Where are you guys?
Everything is not meant for the internet. Randa, get these folks.
Hey, wait. So Randa, you said so. Dude was on the next channel begging.
Man, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Never mind. This ain't the channel.
All right, I'm finna get ready to go back in the chat. So I can go pick up my daughter.
No, Randa, tell us.
Don't leave now.
Don't leave now.
You here?
I gotta go pick. Okay, I'll be here.
Hey,
Hold on,
Spitfire, we done robbed the bank already. You can't leave now.
Wait, what y'all talking about? Dom and Spitfire, y'all in the safe house. He done gave y'all props. He gave Spitfire her props the other day, and Dom, he gave you yours today.
Hey, I told you.
What did he say about Dom?
He said that I said that I know for a fact that he's not testifying or something like that.
That's not true. That's not even true what you said, but okay.
What'd he say?
No, I'm saying that's what he said, but that's not what you said.
Oh, that's not what I said. I said let's wait and see. I don't know for that.
Right, but y'all was gonna go along with it. So I came in the chat and said some stuff about y'all don't got no confirmation. Don't say nothing like that.
Right.
But he heard something totally different.
Right. Yeah, I don't know that, and
I bet you didn't say I said it right.
We'll see.
Right, he gave Dom because he in his mind, his little peanut gallery mind, he heard Dom say he not testifying.
So, so he heard me say he's testifying. I didn't say it.
I just heard that about Dom.
I didn't say it. That was coming from my phone. Somebody else was saying it.
It don't matter.
I just asked a question. So I said, "Hell, so he's testifying?"
Man, this shit crazy. This stuff is crazy. Man,
trust no one.
How do you think, Randa? How do you think the Nicole and Kenneth has done like so far? Just day one, day two.
I missed a lot, so I can't give you no update.
Okay.
He hasn't heard it. They blowing them out. I'm telling you right
You
now.
gotta catch up.
They said it's been.
I will catch up when I want to.
Yeah.
Shoot, it's gonna be random by the time you catch up. It's gonna be one of those marathons.
Look, let me tell you, I haven't been able to catch up because other people got me in other areas, so I need to get back on track.
You fighting a whole different battle, goddamn.
I'm fighting a whole different. I gotta lay low.
You about to go to court your damn self.
Well, this is the second time somebody want to take me to court.
Hey, all I want to know.
Can y'all donate so I can get money?
Hey, let's all donate Randa $10 each.
Hey, we can be Randa witness if we get part of that $8 million.
Hey, I need that. Randa touch me.
Somebody wants $8 million and another one want a BBL with some good teeth. So
Hey, Randa, you touch me.
You thought that when you went on Kwame's stuff that you was getting it from different areas. Girl, they trying to take me to the B sector.
Ooh, girl, look. When I went on Kwame's channel, I was public enemy number 1.
Why?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Look. Hey, I stayed. Look, I was in the headlines, wasn't I? Like Angie said, I know you ain't talking Spitfire when she was on Randa channel. You stay in the headlines.
Okay.
I was in the headlines, honey.
I got a whole different audience over there. Boy.
Yeah, y'all became bad enemies. Y'all are some bad friends.
I'm trying to figure out how I
got new goddamn trolls. Shit. I went over on his channel. He got mine. I got his. So I got mine plus his.
Damn. Spitfire and Randa, why y'all are such a bad example?
I don't even say shit to nobody. I don't even be in beefs like that.
I think
I just brought somebody up one time, Gucci, and I'm gone. I'm not gonna give you too much energy. So I don't understand what all this hate for me for. I'm all for cultural obligation and stand together.
Right, but I think
I know where mine come from.
Right, the reason why people hate on like you and Randa and stuff is because you guys speak your mind. You know what I mean? People don't like that. You see, when I speak my mind, people, that's just what it is. It's like whenever you're outspoken, I think people have an issue with that. You know, especially when you tell them the truth. It's like people can't take that.
Hey, Dom.
Yeah.
Are you gonna change your mind and pay for Sylvia to go to New York now?
No.
Wait, Sylvia, you go be active for New York?
Sylvia, I think you need to. Sylvia, I think you need to apply for an EBT card for your dinner because Dom said he ain't flipping the bill. He only go flip it if you short.
Oh no, I'm on EBT.
Gucci, you heard that?
I heard that. Hey, I was dying. I was
dying laughing.
Don K said no. Don K said if you're short.
He said no.
No.
Wait, Don, they said you ain't donate.
No. They were saying we were talking about so we were talking about what happened last few days ago, but the transcripts, right? I brought it up because Sylvia was reading it from some other person's page. And I was like, why don't we just get them? Because she wasn't like, it was just small. When I went to the page, it was just really small. I was like, let's just get them. So I said, there was like, I don't know, 250 people in the chat. I was like, if everybody donates $1, we could just buy them. Why not? Let's just do that. All you need is $1. That's nothing. And I know not everybody can donate, but some people might donate 10, some like 5, whatever. So she contacted the people to get the thing, but this was from August 3rd. This is a couple days ago. So we were
Right.
like, we might as well just wait until Wednesday to get, the actual trials, because this happened on Monday. And so we all had donated or whatever, and so she's waiting to hear back from the lady to send the transcript. But we were talking about the flight thing. Remember last ago when her flight was canceled? Someone got their TV point.
I don't have a TV on.
Now I got him, y'all. I got him.
Oh, okay.
That was Gucci, but
Gucci, yeah. So we were talking about the flight. Remember when Sylvia's flight was canceled? Remember that? And I was like, she was like, "Oh, I'm not going now." And I was like, "Nah." I was like, "You might as well just get another ticket and go. Like you had your flight and everything." And so they were making fun of me. They were like, "Well, you offered it, so you might as well pay for the flight." I said no.
But it wasn't like that, Randa. This is what it was. It was a conversation about who should flip the bill. Should the subs flip the bill for her to go to New York? And so Don was like, "Well, I don't think we should flip your bill. I think we should pay only if you short." Right? So Sylvia said, "Well, Dom, you was the one that asked me to go."
Right.
And then they went back and forth. So she said, "So Dom, you don't think if you asked me to go to New York, you should pay for it?" He was like,
I said, no.
Man, that shit was so damn hilarious, man. We laughed so damn hard. I was like, you got to go back and see it. You'll be on the floor. You'll be like, God damn, these two is crazy as hell.
Hell yeah. But yeah, that's just, that's how I feel. But
and then we was calling Dom cheap and stuff like that. And then he said he ain't cheap when it come to women when he on the date. And then I said, why? Because you think you go get a happy ending?
Dom.
And then Dom said, that's a whole different circumstance.
Yeah, that's different circumstance. Shit. I ain't about to pay for you to go fly somewhere. You ain't coming to me.
You ain't
Sylvia? Nah, I'm not talking about Sylvia.
Nigga, you said that under your breath and you ain't think we heard you. We heard your ass.
I'm not talking about Sylvia.
We heard Dom.
I'm saying in general.
Sylvia, did you hear what he said?
I'm not talking about Sylvia.
You ain't gonna pay for no flight unless they flying to you.
Wait a minute, Randa. He didn't. He said that kind of under his breath, but he forgot his mic was on.
I was not talking about Sylvia. I was just saying.
I know you was just talking in general, but we heard you, Negro.
I'm just saying, like,
look at the whole chat. They even laughing.
People are tickets unless they flying to you.
You heard him, Randa. He was like, wait a minute, and then he said it like this, Randa.
We'll talk at a later date.
You heard that, Randa?
This is not for the internet.
You know what, Don K, you getting beat up by a whole lot of women right about now. Yeah. You know what? You is getting, and Gucci is being quiet and letting you fend for yourself.
It's all good. I can hold my own. It's all good.
Twin, and that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Right. Yeah.
But he don't even know what she said. He gonna say right.
Right. You hear that? Oh, that boy.
Don,
you getting too.
I missed that bit. Oh, okay.
Look, Don's trying to get off the subject. Now he like, heck no, I ain't even trying to talk about this right now.
Hey, I'll talk.
He been MIA off my channel. He know that he's my sidekick.
So back to Bozo. Was he begging?
Working that good.
Oh man, he was begging. He was begging like a mug. Let me tell you, this is what was said. I got a $1,300 rent and kids and bills. Like don't nobody else got that.
Right. And you live in one of the cheapest states in America.
But this is what killed me. It would have been an issue had he not sat there on his channel talking about everybody else who was saying, hey, if y'all want to go ahead and support my travels to this location or that location, it would have been different. But you over there asking people for money and you always claim you don't beg for money or ask for anything. But here you are. You got your money and talking about, but now you want to sit there and justify by saying you got bills and rent and everything else. Like, don't nobody else got the same thing. Well, let me tell you this. If you can't afford it yourself, That's how I feel, Bozo, because you were the one on the internet, and I'm saying it specifically to him because he's on the internet saying his money is long and he don't need nobody to do this and do that. So for you to say that, I don't think you should be asking nobody to help you with no money.
Your rent should already been paid.
Exactly.
You claim your money long, so your money should be long enough to go get your own flight and your hotel and stuff.
That's my point. You know,
that's my thing. And I ain't talking about nobody else because ain't nobody else was talking like he was talking. He over here talking about he got $10K in his bank account. Why you can't use some of that $10K to go pay for your flight and your hotel?
Exactly. That's what I be saying. It's like it's not a problem to be broke or not have money or struggling, whatever, and ask people for stuff. It's not the issue. It's when you act like you got it and you rich and that, but then you steady asking people. That makes you look.
Let me tell y'all know that dude rent is not on 1,300. It's people that got a mortgage like I that pay way more than that, and we live in a house.
Man, yeah, in Georgia, Georgia too, it's cheap there. It's cheap. So I don't believe that. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. But even then, that's your responsibility.
But yeah, he paid.
Yeah, but today's the 20th. Your rent should already be paid, so you shouldn't be begging.
Your rent should be paid on the 1st.
Yeah, it should have been paid 3 weeks ago. 2.5, whatever. You know, so I don't know.
And before I pay $1,300, I'm gonna buy a house.
Right. I mean, out there, bro.
Yeah, out there, Don, because
you know what I mean.
Because Cali, Miami, New York. That's you're paying top notch. So
don't worry. Because you know what I'm gonna do. Y'all already know what I'm gonna do, right?
What you gonna do?
I'm just gonna call the place up and ask them how much the rent is. I make phone call. I'm gonna be like, I'm looking to,
they got a website. They got a website called. They're gonna show you floor plans.
They do. They gonna know. I want them to tell me over the phone.
Oh, okay. So you hear it for yourself.
I just record it. Like I did when somebody said check in 48 hours, my name gonna be in the system to go to court, and it still ain't there, and it's been over 72. That's all I'm saying.
Right. Yeah, B Lizzo, right. You 45 and you renting stuff. Come on now. And you live in a cheap state. If I lived out there, I would have a house by now.
Well, that's everybody don't want to buy a house.
Well, not everybody does. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying
because my mother pays a lot of money for rent, but she can't go up and down steps of a house. So she's
right.
Now, also, it's different, y'all, when you're renting a house versus a apartment.
Right. At that age, and you acting like you rich.
I would rather rent a house for $1,300 than to rent an apartment for that amount.
Yeah,
that's right. Because I can have barbecue in the backyard.
Hey, because it ain't nothing wrong with no apartments. I
live in an apartment. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hey, I gotta be downtown in the high rise.
And like Simfire said, some people have to go in apartments because they can't do houses.
Right. And buying a house is a lot. I mean,
but what I was getting at is he done downed everybody on the internet that done said, oh, if you want me here, there, go ahead and donate for my travel expenses. He done talk crap about everybody, but then when it came down to him and his account and his money, all of a sudden it's okay for him to do it, but it's still not okay for nobody else to do it. That's where I got the problem.
Right. Exactly.
That's where I got the problem because, again, you out here saying your money run long, but if your money run long, why you out here asking when you was just talking about everybody who was getting money to their cash app?
He's steady pocket watching, too. He does that.
He does. He pocket watches everybody. And that's the problem with a lot of people. Why y'all always trying to pocket watch somebody? At the end of the day, people come on YouTube to make money. Point blank, period.
And talk about, but while they're making money, is to talk about what they're interested in.
Right.
You know what I mean?
We all heard him when he first came on and said he ain't on YouTube to make no money. He was on there to speak for R. Kelly. And then it changed. It changed to him wanting to make money, and now he wanna be a blogger and do other commentary and also still stick to the R. Kelly stuff.
Right. But he was supposed to be doing it. He was supposed to be doing it.
you knew that you probably would want to evolve, right? But when you first came on, you said this, and that's what people knew when you first came on. And now you're doing other stuff.
Right. And not only that, the reason why he was supposed to be, having a YouTube and all that was for why? To spread the message on his quote unquote mentor.
Exactly.
Shouldn't be about no money.
I'm sorry, but he insults people, but his money and credit is in the toilet. Exactly. That's the point I'm trying to make right there. You can't belittle anybody, talk crap about nobody when you're in the same situation or worse. Like you in the same situation or you worse, and you talking about everybody else, and you mad because everybody else getting more money than you.
Right. Exactly. And like you said, I don't think it's an issue to not have money or not, you know what I mean? Because everyone is normal people and don't got money and, struggling and all that.
Everybody struggling,
but it's
even
one
people
thing to make fun of. Yeah, but you trying to make fun of people and act like you got it, but then you the main one hurting and asking people behind the scenes and all that. Like that's not right, So that's why people clown you.
Yeah, he said
honestly, that's why I
person.
like. He said he'll bet someone 50,000. Remember, I can't remember what time.
Well, he said that, but he also right, and he also said that he gave somebody some money for me through a cash app with my picture. So it is, you know what I'm saying, to handle me. I mean, that's what he does. Make threats with money, brag about he got money. Like I said, he said he got 10K. Where is that? That's all I was saying, y'all. You can't talk crap about people on the internet, so they ain't got no money, and then you out here begging for money because you are begging. Even if you on your channel talking about something, I'm not saying y'all got to do this, but I'm just asking, if you want to help out because I got bills and this, that, and the other. That's still begging.
Exactly. And what's crazy to me too is you got to remember, like he
hold on, Dom, real quick. Gucci, how you gonna sit here and start talking and talk about you in the chat? Boy, bye. Go ahead, Dom.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I don't understand is that like he likes to even slander Sylvia, DJ, Debo, all these people about the money, but they've been to multiple rallies, okay? They've been to multiple court dates, all of them. They've been to, whether you like them or not, they all have been there. However they got there, it doesn't matter if they asked for money or not on their own dollar. You haven't been to nothing, and you're begging people for money. So you can't disrespect, even if you don't like a person. All of these bloggers have been there, TBD, all of them. On multiple, not one, but a couple, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. So it's like you can't bash them, and you ain't even been to one. Like that tells me people don't support you, or you scared or whatever. I don't know why you don't go, but don't bash other people and make fun of other people, but you struggling. At the end of the day, so that's how I feel about that situation. Well, see, Gucci, that's what he planned on. Can you hear me, Randa?
Yeah, I can hear you. My bad. I was talking to the kids. I was talking to the kids.
Okay, yeah. I thought I was talking to myself. But Gucci, you're right. He said let Doug pay your way to NYC. But see, that's what he was banking on. Had Doug not got fired, remember, he was supposed to be out there 1 week prior to trial. He would have been out there right now. Well, maybe. He would have been there last week. He would have been there all last week. Think about that. So that's probably why he was thinking way back then, he was good. Like, I don't need to have money to go to trial. You know what I mean? Of course, over time, all that weird stuff happened. But yeah. So you're right.
I agree. But I'll talk about that more on my channel because I don't want to drown Sylvia's channel.
Right. I was just So I don't know. Is there any new updates, Sylvia, regarding the case? I haven't looked. Is there any new updates?
I don't know what she doing.
Yeah, she might
All
be.
right,
She
I'm
might have
dropping down to the chat.
All right, Randa. How is R. Kelly's lawyers doing with the cross examination? Have you seen any updates? I think they're doing a great job. I just had the little issue with, with Nicole when she said, I guess she said, referred to them as girls from an article that I read. But I think they're doing a good job. You know. What do you think, Spitting Fire? What is your take on how the attorneys been handling it? What do you think?
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I hear
Oh,
you.
okay. I think they're doing good. I think Nicole's doing good. I think Farinella's doing good, and I think Decanic's doing good. I think those trio so happen to be a good team for the defense. Especially the best that he got right now. And I think as far as her calling them the girls, I think everything she does is strategically done. And I explained that in my video too yesterday. And so I think we got to look at it like that. A lot of those things with the lawyers do, they do it for bulldog tactics. You know how people say, I want a bulldog? So they do it for bulldog tactics. She's going to do a lot more stuff, trust me, that the judge going to have to check her on, but she's doing it to put it on record, trust me. And then she's going to get pulled back in. She knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. They know the law. They're the experts. So I'm not going to criticize them. I'm going to stick by whatever it is they do. Because the prosecution has been doing had some issues as well. Now, it ain't just the defense. They had some issues as well. So it is what it is. And whatnot. Okay, y'all. I'll see you guys later. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Fire out.
Damn, Sylvia left. Why you always leaving? I know how to get her back. I'm about to play some R. Kelly. What's good, y'all? What's good? I have sent you a message regarding your YouTube channel. I hope it will add value for your channel. Anyway, I'm looking forward to your kind response. Well, I'm sure Sylvia would appreciate that if you send her an email. Just is live. Is she live at the courthouse or is she just live? You guys know? Man. But she in the chat though. Sylvia, I'm about to get you. Watch. I guarantee you guys she'll pop on. Watch. Let me show you. 1 second. Hey, Randa, watch this. I'm about to get Sylvia right now. Watch.
Hey guys, Just Jazz is on.
Yeah, I knew you would come back before I started playing some. Where was you at?
I've been right here.
You was on the
I ain't
phone?
going nowhere.
Oh, okay. Okay, is Jazz live at the courthouse or?
No, she just in her chat.
Oh, okay.
She's live on her
Sure.
chat.
Well, yeah,
I want to know what this person's talking about.
They probably just being funny.
No. This person right here.
Tell them to send you an email.
I'm trying to see what the email is. Hold on a second.
Yeah, put the email in there and just have them. But yeah, we'll I'm gonna head over and check out Just Jazz and stuff. But yeah, I've been on here for a cool minute. I want to know. Hold on, let me put Just Jazz. Randy, can you put
her link in there? Put her link in there.
Yeah, can you put the link in there? Because I know she has a new channel. I thought because the other channel she used to have, I think it was like that was where I used to always get the notifications. Now I don't get them. Brand.
She said
Drop
no.
the link. Drop the link.
Let me get it. Hold on. She just being so difficult.
I'm at the Randa. You gotta play Type of Way by Rich Homie Quan. Rich Homie, babe. It's some type of way. It's some type of way. Yeah, but I don't know, but being upbeat. Oh, okay. Yeah, hey, Randa, it must be that time of the month, huh?
Who is the lady with the red hair? That's Sonia. Oh, so let me tell you about the incident real fast. What happened was we was upstairs and the jury was across the hall from us. So y'all know I be wearing my mask that say mute R. Kelly, surviving R. Kelly.
All right, let me I'm gonna go over there. That's her link right here.
When I came back upstairs from the second court, he told me downstairs that I was cool. I've been wearing the same thing every time I go to court. And they said that Judge Donnelly made a decision yesterday.
Don't Sylvia, don't end your live for about 5 minutes so people can hit that link.
All right.
Yeah, give them a little bit of time,
Okay.
Can't come in there with nothing with Robert on it.
Hit that link, guys.
Nothing. So as we was coming up, the jury was coming back in, and I was surprised that they was letting the jury walk with us. So they was asking if we got phones and stuff in our thing. So Sonia was like, no, she didn't have nothing. And the feds was like, something's in your bag. So it was like, well, who are all y'all on that side? We was like, we all Robert's family, because it was me, Will, Keith, and Bobby. So when I was coming back up, I was on the side getting my stuff out, and I heard Sonia arguing with the Fed. This one,
please.
Which one is you talking about? This one?
Hit her link. Hit her link. I'm about to leave, y'all.
So Sonia was trying to.
97 people in here. Get out.
She was like, come on.
Yeah, I will wait till it goes down to like 50.
Whatever.
Keep going, y'all. Keep going. Hit that link.
Click that link.
And we was like, we all right here. But then this man was like, oh, well, they keep playing, all the family gonna be bad. Because Sonya was telling the man, like, come on, you're doing too much. I didn't know that. I still had a phone in my pocket. So Will had came back out there with me and Keith and the PI. So I let the PI sit in front of no, the family, you're not listening, Brenda. The family was with us. So that we didn't have no choice to sit. We was sitting with the family. So again, she didn't know that her phone was inside of there. So her and the man started going back and forth. And one of the juries and the bad cop, they was going back and forth in the hallway, and Sonya and the guy. So I guess they sent the supervisor up there, and they sent boy.
Wait, Sylvia, you're putting in the wrong link. You're putting in the wrong link.
Y'all know I ain't playing with no feds. Okay, so when they had their altercation,
that is her link.
That's to the backup channel.
That is not the backup channel. That's her link. That's where she's at right now. That's what I'm playing.
So, God, Keith, Will, Denise's.
That's what I'm watching right now. That's her. She on her backup channel.
I guess they were saying.
No, she's streaming from 2 channels right now.
Inside of the hallway, y'all gotta remember.
She's on 2 channels.
I know Sonya. I let Sonya tell you better than me.
I don't know about no 2 channel. I know that.
But all I know is
she's on her other one.
No, she has 2. She has Just Jazz Experience, and then
well, I'm putting Just Jazz Experience. That's where everybody's at.
They're at Just Jazz only. But okay.
But Sonya said to me they was picking on all the Rock supporters. It wasn't even like she did. Y'all know Sonya. Sonya don't do nothing wrong. She's sweet as hell. So I know that it wasn't like her doing nothing to try to get nobody in trouble or none of that. And Will was like, that's my sister talking about me. So I wasn't gonna say, oh no, they ain't my brother. But the jury and somebody else it was just a lot of stuff going on in there today, y'all. And then Judge and Donnelly made an order by coming there with no R. Kelly's nothing.
But if y'all not in the that's because I got it.
You see what I'm saying?
What happened?
She's in 2 channels. She's streaming from 2. I didn't know that.
His old assistant. All right, I'm gonna go for the middle. So the assistant is Mr. Navarro. Now we work. They call the chocolate factory room. No, they picking at everybody. That's the point that I'm making. What's her name? Nobody's anything. They was picking with her outside because she had this big old stereo and she was blasting it real loud. And they said they can hear all R. Kelly music just going all through the whole. Oh, that she bought this jump.
All right, y'all. I'm about to head up out of here. Sylvia, you can end the live. I'm about to head up out. I don't know what happened.
I'm not laughing, y'all, but 21 years old. He was a runner, meaning he was bringing food back and forth for the guests and like Robert's friends, or if the woman was there. He first came in as an intern and he wasn't paid until he got the job. When he first came in, he had to sign a non-disclosure agreement. He did food runs, stocking studio, picking people up from airports. He did the studio time, helping with engineering. He also cleaned down in the basement. He cleaned the buses. He cleaned the garage, the pool rooms, the master bedroom. He also testified today and said that Robert had a tripod in the wall on the third floor, medium-sized camera. And he said Daryl McDavid, Junebug, they pulled up pictures of Junebug, Robert's uncle, Daryl McDavid, Donnie Loud, and Tom Arnold. Tom Arnold, Daryl McDavid, Donnie Loud was all managers who this assistant had to take orders from. And also, they the ones who gave permission to this assistant to get food. So it was a petty cash box where Mr. Navarro would go inside the petty cash box to get the money for when the woman would call Junebug or no. When the woman would call, I guess, Navarro, this assistant, for food. While picking up women, he couldn't speak to them. He told the managers when women arrived. No. Garage, they said 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, it's coming on. Garage, music, cabinet, studio, game room, and theater, and transporting guests. He also was riding in Robert's Chrysler 300 car, would use car to drop off guests and girlfriends. Guests would call for food, talk to Rob, request rides to meet with Rob. Guest rules had to get permission or get a hold of Rob if any guest wanted anything. If the women were not where they were supposed to be. I'm reading y'all what Navarro testified. He seen Geronda pick up food for her. He gave her rides and she was in the Olympia Fields home. Was told to give envelopes of money if Robert told him to give money to his woman. He also went to get the medication from Walgreens, which was the medication I told y'all earlier, Valtrex, from the doctor downtown, or he would get it from Walgreens. Also, the gate was closed. Nobody could get in unless they hopped the fence. Once someone hopped the fence, 2 girls, and this is what the young boy said. 2 girls climbed over the fence, and they looked like minors. So when they climbed over the fence, he told Bubba, and Bubba told Robert, saying that they looked really, really young. Then him, and he was 22 at the time, so he's trying to say they looked like they were 16 or 17. He attended the parties at Olympia Field. Finally made a screen at the top. Come on, y'all, get them likes up, please, get them likes up. My cash
I'm helping the youth. He's washed up, he's lost it, he ain't got
the buses that Rob didn't have beds in the back of the bus. But Nicole cross-examined him and called him in several lies because he said that he told the government when he testified to the grand jury that it was buckets and buckets of piss and shit inside of the tour bus. But when Nicole cross-examined him today, she called him in another lie because Rob told nobody to shit inside of the bathrooms because by them being on the tour bus for long periods of time, it would make the bus smell really bad. So Nicole asked him again, did you ever see poop in buckets or piss? And wasn't it a bathroom on Mr. Kelly's tour bus? Yes, there was bathrooms, and I only seen piss, not poop. Rob's numbers were wrote on pieces of paper, handwritten. Tom Arnold distributed Rob's numbers on the double up tour, every tour that Robert had, but mainly the double up tour that I was at. And they would distribute Rob's numbers into the crowd to multiple women in the malls or anywhere that Mr. Kelly wanted his numbers to be given. Mr. Kelly had his numbers on hundreds of pieces of paper. He wanted his numbers to be given out. Uncle George, Tom Arnold, security, and Donnie Lau would give multiple women Robert's numbers. So he was testifying saying that the prosecution was asking him, how do Mr. Kelly give out his numbers when he had tour and at malls? And he said that it was a box with hundreds and hundreds of pieces of paper with all Rob numbers on there. So whenever he would go to a concert or a mall or whatever, the bodyguards and the security would go and give the numbers out.